just said fuck it. They gonna eat. It doesn't. Yeah. Like.
And I see it in
Come on.
general.
Hey man, the point is, man, Blackbeard to go, man. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
He
What
not,
are
be-
you-
he not beating Kaido, nigga.
He's being Kaido.
Ooh, wait.
First.
Blackbeard's beating who?
In the One Piece universe, he's being Kaido, man.
When is he beating Kaido?
Are you drunk?
Right now.
Why did he never step foot on Wano?
Uh-oh.
He didn't need to.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
Oh, no, he didn't need to.
Why
That
not?
nigga
Name one
that
reason.
nigga felt that spiritual pressure.
Name one reason why Kaido would, or no, why Blackbeard would need to be on Wano.
If he's trying to take down the Emperor so he can get the One Piece, he would absolutely have to fight Kaido at some point. So what are you talking about?
Kaido is not going after the One Piece.
Why are you lying? He literally teamed up with Big Mom to go over the one. What show did you watch?
Currently,
didn't watch more
before
research,
he did it.
none of
Before he did it, bro.
Like-
He just wanted to get drunk at Wano, but then Big Mom approached him.
Okay, so you're just a
So
liar.
before Big Mom
Okay.
approached him,
Okay.
before Big Mom approached him, he
watched
didn't
the
want to get the One Piece.
Okay, so we just lie for fun.
Nigga not a real One Piece watcher for real.
Okay.
So then why didn't he get it? Why didn't he go after him? Why was he just sitting at Wano?
Nigga watch One Piece on
Took for
Tubi.
Big Mom,
Yeah.
it took for Big Mom to
Two
approach him
Piece.
to want to go after the
Two,
One Piece.
who said two piece?
I don't know who said that, but we'll get him.
Okay.
niggas like you are,
Hey.
you are
I
terrified.
could get a nice two-piece right now.
Like what?
Oh my god.
Okay.
He just
What?
made up a whole storyline.
Like-
that. What the
Like what?
You a scary.
Started
ass nigga, man.
lying.
made up a whole
Put some here, but
Oh,
What
blah,
I
blah.
lie about, man?
Like you just been making stuff up.
That's
What did I make
clearly,
up?
clearly that's what Tay do.
What did
Nigga,
I make
everything you
up?
been saying.
What did I make up?
You
What did
said
I
he
make
gonna
up?
watch my nigga Kaido. You crazy,
He
nigga.
would.
You
He
crazy,
would.
nigga. You drunk.
He would.
You drunk.
Okay, so no, hold on. So when Luffy beats Imu, that mean he beat Kaido?
What?
Is that what I said? That don't even make sense.
When that happens, because you
That
just
don't
said that
make
Kaido
sense.
could beat No, you just said that Kaido could beat Imu.
What you gotta do with Kaido and Emu, nigga? Quickly, you got 5 words.
Because he gonna beat him. He gonna beat him.
Nah, I disagree.
Okay, well, Jameer's playing, but okay, let me ask you this. What's this man's
Luffy
name?
gonna
Insanity. So you think Blackbeard can beat Kaido? Who is your rankings in the One Piece system? Okay, yep, that'll do it.
Oh, silence. Okay.
That usually
What are
does
you
it.
talking to me? Nigga, my name is not Insanity. What? I thought you
Oh,
said
sorry.
Kaido.
Well,
Who
it's
else?
yeah. I'm like, you're the only
Somebody
insane
else.
person. No, it's
Who else would you be talking
yeah.
to?
You're
I'm so
insane.
Who's
So,
confused, bro?
but yes,
Oh,
you
who else would you be
sir.
talking to, though? I'm confused.
Just go ahead and rank them, Tay.
Yeah.
Okay, so who we count? We talking all time or dead, alive? What
All
we
right,
talking
buddy. Just in the
Alive?
show. Yeah, currently. Fuck.
about? Currently? All right,
Yeah.
bet. Let me give my nigga Emu at number 1. Okay.
Why would you have
Sorry.
him at number
Sorry.
1? He
Why would
uses
you
a
have him at number
machine. Like it's not him that. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
Emu uses a machine? Are we dead ass?
That's literally what the Mother Flame powers. Never mind. Keep going. Yep, my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot who I'm talking to.
So Emu, no. So
Come on,
Emu
calm down.
possessed Gunko with the Mother Flame? Is
No,
that
go
what we
ahead,
saying?
dude. Just you got it, dude. Yep, keep going. I'm listening.
Is that what we saying?
I'm listening. You have the floor, unfortunately.
All right. Oh, man. Thank you. All right, so I got Emu. Shit, what else?
Where you got
Number
Big
two
Mama
spot
at?
is,
Hey, make sure you put Kid up there, my boy.
Big
Hey,
Mama.
hey, Crystal Baller, one villain at a time.
Big Mom, shit.
If Big Mama not in your top 3, nigga.
Big
I feel
Mama.
like everybody
Top three?
arguing right now has not.
And no.
All right, now we kind of pushing it, man. Big
So-
Mama
so-
top 3. I think we kind of pushing it, man.
So okay, so if she not in the top 3, where you got Big Mama at, nigga? Where she at?
Big Mom is number 6.
She's
on
probably
my
in the
list.
same. She's probably in the same tier as Kaido. I mean, I'm about to say
Big
them niggas
Mom
relatively-
is
Here is Kaido.
They fought relatively, so yes.
What did
would
they
be
fight
relatively?
All right, man.
You're scratching
Or
your
at
neck
least
right
Kaido
now,
would be a
buddy.
little bit higher.
Okay. That all that relatively, I don't even know what that word means.
Hey, that's
Nigga,
real. He
re-
don't.
They were
He
even.
for sure
They were
don't.
even.
Hey.
They fought
Nigga.
for 7 days, like you said. They were even.
What?
Said even. Nigga said even like this math class. Nigga, this we talking about fighting, nigga. What does even mean in this
Right.
You could
context?
be even in a fight, my nigga. What are we talking
They
about?
weren't
Where the
even though.
numbers at? Look,
Okay,
nigga,
so who
what
won?
number do you got Big
So
Mom
who
at?
won? So who won?
Ray
Between Big
Zamora,
Mom and
we're
who won?
talking about is Blackbeard is like that or not, and he's
Who
not in this
won
person.
between Kaido and Big Mom?
My nigga,
They
Just
got
tell me
drunk.
where
They
you
got
got
drunk
right
and teamed up to get the One Piece. That's what happened in Wano, and you
Yeah,
lied.
They got drunk because nobody won because they were even.
No. So watch this. Do we know they both
watching.
fought? They both fought in the show, right?
Yes.
And
And who won?
And watch this. Hold on, no. I'm talking about they just have fought other people in the show. Okay, I just want to let's start. Big Mom lost to who?
When?
What do you mean when?
When?
I like this nigga.
Yeah, he crafty.
I like this nigga.
He crafty.
Hey, Jameer.
So who did Big Mom lose to in Wano?
Oh, Law and Kid.
Law and Kid. What did Law and Kid do to what's this man's name? Kaido.
I mean, shit.
Okay. Got it. I just
beat him.
okay. So hold on.
Wait. They would beat Kaido.
Not only would they not, but they didn't. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
So now the two people who couldn't, Law and Kid, I think Law only did damage to Kaido because of his technique. What damage did Kid do to Kaido?
I don't think he did shit.
Okay, bet it. So bam.
His
So
kid
now
went out.
Big Mom lost to somebody that couldn't damage Kaido. In what world do you see that as apples to apples?
Hold on. So real quick. Kaido and Big Mom. Okay, I think we need to keep this in mind. Kaido and Big Mom both wanted to see the power of the worst generation.
Okay, all right, come on, I'm listening.
She did.
Okay.
She took the fight serious last minute and got packed up, man. That's just her fault.
Okay,
But
so
yeah, like I said, man, they fought for 7 days. There was no winner.
hold on, okay, because you know Vegeta and Goku fight all the time, and only one of them has beat the other one.
All the time.
Okay, I forgot you don't watch the shows you debate, but anyways,
Scary ass nigga. You're a scary ass nigga. What you just
Big Mom.
On screen, we see Goku and Vegeta fight 3 times, and I'm not gonna lie, Vegeta won 2 out of the 3 times.
Vegeta's won every
I
time.
can tell you.
You're
I
a
don't count the
scary ass.
Majin fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't count
You're
the
a
Majin
scary ass nigga.
All right,
man.
whatever. So
I don't
anyways,
count the Majin fight because they
that's-
both agreed to not fight.
that's fine. One
Basically, yeah, Vegeta's won.
one dumb argument at a time. So Big Mom lost to a guy that
disagree with
couldn't
me. What are you
damage.
talking
No. I agree. I'm disagreeing with you on this One Piece thing. Kid can't
okay.
damage Big Mom, but Big Mom can't damage Kaido, but she lost to Kid. Kid is arguably the worst out of the worst generation, and Big Mom lost to them. Do you understand how bad that makes Big Mom look?
He is not better than my nigga Rouge, bro. My nigga Mad D Monk.
Okay, so do you smoke shrooms at Target? Do you
What
just
you
do it at
mean?
Walmart? What's your shroom schedule?
No.
Hey man, I got a Rouge over a kid, man. But
Don't say Target.
My bad.
He doesn't shop at Target. He's too broke for that.
My bad. Okay. Yes.
Damn.
interesting. That's
So yeah,
don't know where
but
that came from.
but tell me why
Target
you think that Blackbeard and Kid and all these people are them when they're really not.
When did I say Kid was him? What the fuck? When did I say that?
All right, whatever. Big Mom. I don't know why you brought up Big Mom.
I didn't say Big Mom was him. I didn't bring up Big Mom. What the
Okay. All right, but why do you have Blackbeard up there? Why do you have Blackbeard up
I
there?
got Blackbeard there. Bro, he's a GOAT, man. First off, let me just say it, man. Blackbeard nice with the hands, man, okay? Because he didn't always have a devil fruit. He got his devil fruit very late in the game, man. He was just rocking it out with a claw and a
No.
drift.
Hold on.
What you mean, no?
Hold on. Pause.
What you
So
mean,
Blackbeard only was taken seriously at all because he was a part of whose crew? Whitebeard. The only reason he got that dark fruit was because I think he unalived. He unalived that
my
dude
fault.
who wasn't even that strong. So he one offed a fodder person to get a fruit.
We don't know how strong.
If the dude's name is Thatch and they never wrote a picture in 20 years, I could say he's probably.
Wait, nah. Hold on.
Damn, that's
Why because his name Thatch mean that he trash, bro?
Just tell me what a Thatch is. Tell me what a Thatch. Tell me what a Thatch is. Tell me what a Thatch is.
Shit, I don't even know.
If you was getting,
why they got Dude,
if you okay,
Actually, no.
you walking down the
That's
block.
Blackbeard's
And,
nickname in real life.
anyways, you walking down the block. Somebody bang on you. What they call you? Thatch. Like, all right, what the fuck? Like soda patch. Thatch.
Thatch
I'ma
could
just
be
walk
a
away from
buff-ass
anyone,
dude, bro.
Yeah, but what's the likelihood? Like, you lost to Whitebeard with no powers.
Okay, but hold up though. If we talking Blackbeard though, we know what he did to Shanks.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
brother. Oh, brother.
I was holding off on it, but yeah.
One of the
Oh,
strongest
brother.
people in the verse
You
was
are
Blackbeard.
holding
We
off
really
know he is Shanks fan. He's
off
big
of
ear.
Blackbeard.
Oh, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Mind you, Blackbeard didn't have
You
a
see,
double for
like
that.
Luffy got that X on his chest. Like that's what Blackbeard did to Shanks.
Okay.
Shanks gotta
I'm
look at
saying.
himself in the mirror every day and see that three lines. And Blackbeard did that. He was scared of Blackbeard. He was like, Whitebeard, help me. He was like, Whitebeard, you have to stop him.
Exactly.
Like he's running amok. He didn't beat me.
Go after
we're
me.
just trolling. Okay.
So like, bro, I can't lie. Like Blackbeard might be that dude.
My fault.
All right, Crystal Baller. Thank you for nothing. We just get together and lie in groups of 12. Okay. Shanks lost to a Darkness. Blackbeard. Who's Triple Star?
Nah, he
Shanks
didn't lose that.
Shanks didn't lose. He just got a scar, and literally Whitebeard has
he
been
lost.
running
He lost.
from him
He lost.
since he was
lost.
15.
I was about to say he lost. If
Okay.
he didn't lose, he wouldn't warn Whitebeard. If he lose, he wouldn't warn Whitebeard.
Okay, so what happened when Shanks pulled up to Marineford? Did Blackbeard take his PTO? Did he use his PTO hours?
Oh, brother, we already talked about this.
No, we
man.
didn't.
If a
No, we
nigga
didn't.
whoop your- Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes,
No,
we
we
did.
did
When
not.
I first joined the server, we talked about this. Yes, we did, bro.
What we say?
If a nigga beat your ass, and he beat your ass so bad they give you a scar, and you see him the next time, and you say, "Hey, man, let's fight." And he's like, "Nah, not right now," and you let him walk away.
That's not how that works. Like if I show up, yeah, like what are you talking about? Like what?
Push up on him. Why
Like
did he pursue
what?
him then? Why
You are
didn't
a
he
scary
pursue him?
ass
Like
nigga.
Why
what?
didn't he pursue
A
him?
scar doesn't
did he
mean you
pursue him?
lose.
Literally.
This
What
is
is
so
going-
funny.
What?
If he didn't lose, he wouldn't warn a Whitebeard. He would just
What?
He
You a
would
scary ass nigga,
And he
man.
went to Whitebeard and said that man is dangerous.
exactly. This nigga went to Whitebeard and said, "Hey
You got
man,
cooked.
your
Hey, Tay
crewmate
is a
wildin',
dangerous
man.
nigga.
Yeah,
He
this.
caught me, bruh."
Do you understand?
I'm
glad
He
this-
said,
I'm just
hey,
glad
Rom, I got a
this
question
is
for you,
not
though.
real.
No.
Shay, do you-
I got a question.
Shay, do you hear this
Get this
shit?
scar from me, Hawk?
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
get it from no
Hold up,
adventure.
hold up,
It was
hold
from
up.
Blackbeard, and I wasn't slacking. He
Look,
made that
look.
known, bruh. He lost. He lost.
Would you say an individual
Hey,
is
Crystal
dangerous?
Baller, Crystal Baller.
No, I gotta. This is a
Crystal
genuine
Baller,
question.
Crystal Baller,
This
no,
is
it's
a for real
not.
question.
You know it's not.
This is a genuine question.
Nigga trying to apply
I already know
logic
what
to
he about
Tay.
to say. I know what he about to say.
Would you say that somebody is dangerous if they weren't really like that for real? Like you beat them up, would you be like, man, that dude is dangerous?
What?
He gave you a scar. And if someone give you a scar and you go into somebody telling and saying that they dangerous, they definitely beat you.
But if I pull up to that person on the streets and say, "Let's fight," and he says I got to use my PTO hours, is he afraid of me or I'm afraid of him?
I already beat you up. How you gonna say I'm afraid of you? How does that work?
You ain't go after him. You ain't swinging him. No, nothing. You just let him walk. Okay.
What?
I gave you two black
anybody
eyes.
can just slap you up then. If that's the case.
Rome,
They
in the
just
hood.
beat you up, my nigga.
In the hood, two people beefing. One of
Okay.
them give the other dude two black eyes, and the dude with two black eyes try to come back and fight him, and the other dude like, nah, I'm straight. I don't feel like fighting you right now.
That nigga not gonna let him
He
walk. He
scared?
finna duff him as soon as he turn around. He about to say, "No, nigga, you ain't running." Bow,
You're
he finna punch
literally
him.
explaining,
Punch him.
like, I just want you to know that what you just explained is, hey, you slid on me, I came and slid back, and then you said I don't want to slide back. That is scary.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
That's literally scary.
We
Mind you,
beefing,
mind you,
we
this
beefing, I
nigga
beat you
Shanks
up.
pulled up.
Hold on, why do you keep saying beat up?
Everybody else was dead.
Just because you
But
give
he
me a
got-
scar, hold on. You know Mike Tyson
Do
didn't
Blackbeard
beat.
got any?
You know Mike
Man.
Tyson didn't beat Evander Holyfield. Like he lost that fight, but Evander Holyfield lost the ear. Like he got a scar, but he won. Just because you have a scar doesn't mean you lost.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. But I don't see
it-
Mike Tyson warning niggas
And
about
just because I
Holyfield,
tell
bro.
you that
Yeah, I'm about
dude
to say,
is
was Mike
dangerous
Tyson going out saying
does
he's
not
dangerous?
mean he dangerous to me. He
Literally.
just might be dangerous to y'all.
How he
Literally.
not dangerous? How he not dangerous to Shanks if he scarred him?
Nah,
How he
nah.
not dangerous to Shanks if he scarred him? Hold on. How
Oh
that
my
makes sense?
god.
I'm never letting
That
a
makes sense.
non-dangerous individual leave a lasting scar on my body.
What?
I'm not gonna let him walk.
What?
I'm not gonna let him walk. I'm not gonna let him walk. He can leave a scar. He can leave a scar. I'm not gonna let him walk though. That's
What
not he's not
What
gonna
the?
He would have been got rushed, but Shanks didn't rush him because he know what it is. It's okay.
This nigga
What?
grinning. That's Blackbeard. Y'all got it. This nigga grinning.
Yeah.
This shit.
Bro.
He said that's Blackbeard right there.
Exactly, bro. Shanks don't want that. Shanks don't want an earthquake to his chest.
He said a non-dangerous individual.
And look, yes, he snuck him. Thank you, Retro J. Like,
who got snuck?
Okay, what do we know about the details of that fight? What do we know about the details of that fight? What's up, Kung Fu Kenny?
He let it be known that it wasn't from Mihawk, it wasn't from his Avengers, he was from Blackbeard, and he says I wasn't slacking. So how did he?
When did he say that I wasn't slacking? When did he say he wasn't slacking?
To Whitebeard,
bro. Either way, regardless, the point is, if I get a scar, that doesn't mean I lost the fight.
You can't regardless that. You can't.
Yes, I can.
You said that he got snuck, and that's proof that he didn't get snuck.
Okay, perfect. He didn't get snuck. That doesn't mean the rest of his points are good. Anyways.
Hey, nah, look at this.
He literally told Whitebeard it was a fair scar, and that was just blah blah blah. So my thing is, this man, if I fight and I get a scar, why are you equating that to I lost?
Cause you going around telling other niggas to watch out for that nigga, bro.
What the fuck are you, bro?
If you wanted other niggas about
this is
you can't apply street logic to a fucking animal.
Like
street logic. That's not how that works.
But serious, he's applying wrong street logic. Like he just said the incorrect rules on both things.
So how is somebody dangerous if you beat him?
What?
That's a good.
When did Blackbeard beat Shanks?
Well, he gave him that scar. But
that's not no.
You just said though, just because he has a scar, he doesn't lost. So like I
said, but you just said. But then why did you equate he lost if he didn't beat him?
Dangerous if he didn't lose.
What are you talking about?
You're trying to say that Shanks didn't lose, and I'm trying to say
says he loses,
but just because somebody's dangerous doesn't mean. But again, he's warning Ace because he's like, "Hey, Ace
is
gonna."
Warning Ace. He warned Blackbeard.
To warn Ace, he's like, "Hey, that guy's dangerous."
That nigga was snitching.
That's not snitching. What the? Did he go to the police?
He went to Whitebeard.
See, you one of them niggas that work at Starbucks but be upholding street politics. You don't know what you're talking about.
Kakashi warned his team that Zabuza was dangerous.
Like, what the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Like, what?
I can't really.
Do what? Oh, he didn't watch Naruto.
So how about that?
Oh my god. This nigga just making a nigga that could beat other niggas is like, hey, I'm gonna be all right, but you niggas should watch out. Like, what the fuck? Okay, triple star said Kakashi lost to Zabuza 1-on-1. I promise you that's not what happened. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, dude, niggas is lying today. What?
You are making stuff up.
Oh my god. You're saying 1-on-1, but Kakashi literally got trapped in the prison trying to save 3 children. That's not a 1-on-1 fucking fight. And then watch this. When he got bailed out of it, Kakashi beat his ass. Then Zabuza came back, said, I figured out the Sharingan, got his ass whooped again with his own cheat code. What are we talking about? Like, nigga, do niggas not understand what a 1-on-1 is? I'm counting 4 ninjas. Nigga talking about 1-on-1.
Y'all really got bro stressing tonight, bro.
I just don't.
They're making stuff up.
They're just lying.
We love Unc, man. We love Unc.
What the fuck?
Let this nigga live, man.
Are y'all using Grok to make y'all points?
Hey, they for sure using Grok, nigga, because this shit.
What's going on?
Y'all got.
So let me ask some. Let me ask some real quick, man.
Oh, nigga saying Unc, and we the same age.
We are not the same age, nigga. We is not the same. I promise you, we not. I'm 21, gang. How old is you? We
okay.
The same age.
Screaming at the top of his lungs.
God damn it.
Hey, Rome like 44.
That's insane.
I'm about to say because we are not the same. I'm about to say we are not the same.
Oh my god.
Y'all got Rome screaming at the top of his lungs right now.
This is one of the worst debating I've had in a while.
When Blackbeard beats Shanks, man, what are you gonna say, bro?
Nigga, I won't ever say anything because it won't happen.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You know what? I like that. I like that spirit, man. I like that spirit because when Blackbeard is standing over Shanks' dead corpse, laughing, that's gonna be my profile picture. That's gonna be my profile picture.
Bro, they don't know about the black and white demon, bro. Like they don't know about
the what?
Hey, Crystal Baller.
Hey, y'all join the Discord link in the bio.
And the darkness, man. Like, hey, Blackbeard is
trying to be like devil's advocate.
Yeah, he's the worst.
I know. I've been had this conversation with Rome before.
Oh my god.
No, you haven't. Don't talk to me. No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I don't know why.
No,
did you? I must have cooked you too hard. I must have cooked you too hard. That's my fault.
Okay.
Crystal,
he turned his back real quick.
Crystal, you don't have to do this right now, bro. No, you don't have to do this right now.
A star does not mean I lost.
Like, what
you don't have to do this, by the way.
It could be a close fight. It could be an underhanded tactic.
It
could be. It could be a test of power too.
A test of power.
Like what the?
Because Shanks
it could be a lot, bro. It could be a lot of things.
I fuck with it.
Like, bro's just making it up. Like, he's just making stuff up.
The reason why I say that, but you don't want
that. That means they didn't win, or like,
yeah. Niggas just told me that Blackbeard Shanks was testing their power and they let it slide. I see what's going on.
What are you talking about?
This is agenda.
He's on the ship.
This is propaganda.
He's on the ship and he grabs the scar. He wasn't even taking the scar seriously like that.
Oh, nah, he was. He said
okay, just ignore Crystal Baller. Ignore Crystal Baller.
He literally thought
I didn't get these stars on the adventure or in my fight with Hawkeye. The one who gave me the scar is Blackbeard Teach from your crew. But it wasn't because I was careless.
I got it from your crewmate Teach.
Okay, but I got a scar. Why are you saying that means he lost?
He's warning Whitebeard.
What the fuck does it have to do with? Okay. Anyways, what was the first dumb thing you said? Blackbeard. Yeah. What's the rest of your top 5, man? That was the original point. Because I just, oh my god. Because this is.
We got Emu number 1. We got Emu.
Yep. That shit's awful.
Number 2 though. Who do I want?
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
What do I want? Isn't he telling him to teach dangerous because he's hiding in the shadows?
Like,
I mean, if you read the chapter, I mean,
like what?
I mean, if you read the chapter, isn't he telling him that Teach is like dangerous because he's in the shadows?
Literally.
No, that's not what that says.
Well, Crystal Baller didn't read it. Crystal Baller didn't read it. Ignore Crystal Baller. Ignore Crystal Baller.
No, here's what he said. He said that he said that Blackbeard was hiding in the shadows and waiting for his moment to strike, to like rise up against Whitebeard, and he did. This nigga kidnapped Ace and he became a warlord. And before that, he took a devil fruit. So yeah, in that regard, he was hiding in the shadows.
And he clearly looking for that fruit because Shanks is one of the strongest people.
Now he's like, oh man,
right.
Ooh.
That's what Crystal Baller wanted to tell me. Like,
Crystal Baller is lying for free right now.
No. We know what you're trying to do with that series.
Y'all trying to use.
I'm not trying to.
You were trying to make it seem like when he gave him that scar, it was because he was hiding in the shadows. Nah, bro.
No.
Oh my god, bro! Somebody mute Crystal Baller, please. Mute him, please.
Your comprehension is really bad.
Oh my god,
dangerous, sir.
Yeah, Razor Moore, he's just yapping. He's just yapping.
Yeah, you just
yapping. We gotta mute Crystal Baller. I'm not dealing with this shit right now. That nigga's yapaholic.
He's mad that I didn't let him get away with it. That's the thing.
What did I get away with?
Oh my god.
You misunderstood it. You misunderstood what I was saying.
No, but serious. Crystal Baller don't even. All right, man.
Yeah, I don't even got time.
Hey, Tay, you spinning right now? Like, continue with your top 5.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I hate him, bud. I hate him.
Crystal Baller agreeing with you. I ain't gonna say it.
Hey, man.
I already know who says this. Everybody be hating on him. Let me get my nigga Monkey D Dragon at number 10.
Okay, but you said something reasonable. I mean, it's too high. He's too high, but
Monkey D Dragon, bro.
I don't know why you put. What have you?
World's worst criminal, man.
What have you seen him do to rank him at number 2?
damage increase provided by
Bro, he's a world first criminal, man.
Hold on.
Niggas started res, man.
What
you know what I'm saying?
how is he?
I got Dragon at 2.
What has he done power wise for you to rank him that high?
I got Dragon at my 2.
Oh, we going off feast? Oh shit, we going off feast then. Hold on, let me.
Well, you have to have a reason to rank him that high.
Let me exit people out. Hold on, let me.
He said.
Let me rewrite this real quick. Hold on, let me erase a couple niggas.
You're going off. You're going off. Oh, you're scared.
I was going off narrative. Yeah, I was going off narrative. But
you know,
I can change it.
No, you're a scary ass nigga.
Oh shit!
You've been saying this like 12 times, man.
Yeah, because you are. Because you are.
I don't know what you're implying, man.
What do you want?
You've been wanting my attention so bad, bro.
What are you implying? That you're scary. What the fuck?
Oh, hey.
How am I scary? How am I scary?
Hey, Crankle.
I never left. I didn't fold. Like, what's going on? I'm saying, what is this nigga so?
He is standing on the worst business. All right, continue. You got Dragon, the fucking wind blowing father. So yeah, thank you, Retro.
Hey man,
Dragon ain't did shit.
No, I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna be a different conversation, man. He did, but I'm not gonna say that.
What did he do?
Tweak out.
What did he do? Just tell us.
All right, so you remember at Log Town, man, right? Hold on, let me sit down real
Here
quick.
we go. Oh yeah, sit down.
Right when we was out.
Yep.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
Here we go.
Rockstar got some cop, boy.
What?
I promise I'm cooking, bro. Chill
I
out.
promise you the stove is off.
All right. Look. Alright, bro. So when he was at Log Town, right? Luffy was about to get, you know what I'm saying, assassinated.
Literally, that's the blowing wind thing. That's exactly what I just said. Why are you explaining that?
But because here's the thing, though. No, you're not bringing up something else, bro.
Oh, okay.
He got electrocuted.
Okay, nigga said because a nigga was in a fucking light a windstorm.
And who do we see after he got electrocuted? We see Dragon sitting over Smoker. He said, "Nigga, don't touch my son." And that nigga Smoker felt the aura. He said,
so like, what does that prove about Dragon? The nigga blew some wind. Why you get quiet after that?
I don't know. I thought you cut out. I'm not.
Nigga, I said he blew some wind. That's all he did. Y'all joined the Discord link in the bio. Like all he's done is blow some wind.
He got that wind of fate though, bro.
Okay. All right.
He got the wind of fate, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said a wind of fate.
Because when them niggas were trying to find a way out, they were stuck. A wind blow, you know what I'm saying, showed up the direction. They said, hold up, that wind told us to go that way. And they went that way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know who we dealing with now. I know who we dealing with now. This
I think you just watched anime summaries.
He does.
I'm gonna be nice with number 3, and I'm gonna say a Kainu. I know we got some anime.
Why do you have a Kainu that high? You have a Kainu over Kaido?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I don't got that nigga over him.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Let's cross him out real quick. You right.
You know you're gonna read the cliff notes of one.
Yeah, like what?
Let me cross the nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Or to be gas with that nigga, but you right.
What
when you say it like
fuck?
that, yeah, I don't have him beating Kaido.
Wait. Question. Do you know your own top 5?
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm not gonna lie. No, but y'all ask, so we gonna do this together. We gonna do this together.
This is getting worse and worse.
So we scratch it kind of. We scratch it kind of.
Help your boy out, man.
I don't.
Nope.
Hold on.
Hey, I already did help him out.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
I had Sirius stuck earlier.
No, you did not.
And I had you stuck. You was like, you know what? It's Crystal Baller. You got it. I basically used my Conqueror's Hockey on you earlier.
No, saying you got it.
Yeah.
Nah. That's what I mean. I got it. I'm that powerful. We're not about to do this.
Okay.
He was actively trying to stop you from
Like,
even making points.
No, you trying to stop me from cooking them, and it's okay. I understand. When you're against an immensely more powerful opponent than yourself, that's how you act.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's how Shanks was acting against.
Okay, there was. That's what it was. He was waiting for it. He was waiting for it.
There it is.
And he's still looking for Thursday. Like, but Blackbeard's not at Wano. I thought he would be here. Look at that.
What?
Hey, facts.
It was at Wano.
What do you mean A facts? What do you mean A facts?
I'm saying A facts.
Crystal Baller has got to be the worst person ever. Like ever. And it's crazy because the people he team up with don't know he's like a D-head. Like, I hate him. But keep going. Who's your number 3?
Number 3, I had to cross that nigga out because I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Number 3, we gonna have
Dracula.
You gonna have who? You got Mihawk over Shanks?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, boy, here we go again.
There it is.
Here we go again.
There it is.
Yeah.
And here
Here we go.
There's an issue with every single point.
Literally.
Why would he not?
I was about to say, why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
Greater swordsmanship than Shanks.
Shanks got it, bro.
Like what?
Shanks got a sword. Mihawk got a sword.
Oh,
Mihawk
brother. Oh, brother. Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
So many times.
I'm gonna lose it. Y'all join the Discord link in the bio. He said, "Why not?" Hold on, Scott. Hold on, Scott. Hold on, tape. Scott, what were you saying?
I was about to say, let you explain, because I want to know why you think that when Oda been telling us this shit since chapter 3.
What has Oda been telling us?
Bro, the moment we see Mihawk fly through the joint, that should say world's strongest swordsman.
Look at me. If I'm a street fighter and I come up against the world's strongest gunman, is there a better fighter than me?
No.
So then what are we talking about?
Shanks is a swordsman.
Rhea, we're in the Discord VC. What do you mean? I just said he's skilled in one thing does not mean he's overall stronger. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, sure, you can say he's skilled.
What do you mean, sure? No, that's the point. Sure, that's the point. That's literally the point I'm making.
But you ignoring the fact Oda said he's stronger.
At what? At what? No, he didn't.
What do you mean at what?
No, he didn't. What did he say? What did he say? He said stronger at what? Stronger at what?
Swordsman. Shanks ain't no kickboxer. He's not a headbutter.
Clash swords.
Shanks. What is Shanks' greatest skill? What is his greatest skill? What is it? Huh? Hold on, wait. You guys can. What is his? Hold on. What is Shanks' greatest skill?
His swordsmanship.
Who the fuck said that?
Me.
He's a swordsman.
Was that Nagekyo that said that?
We're not about to go past that. We're definitely not about to just keep debating.
Ignore it,
man.
Yeah.
Oh God, yo, this stream is cooked.
Just end it real quick. You good. Just end it. You know what I'm saying? Delete the VOD.
Nah, I mean, this shit, it's already up, man. I got this going on 3 things.
I hope no one heard that.
Oh my God, there's no way.
I was sitting here in silence, bro. He just said a word.
What?
He did.
That was a crazy just.
Oh my God. There's no way.
So good, man.
Oh my God, he plotted on us.
Funniest thing alive, man.
What
Holy
the?
shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry for the intermission, audience. Please join the Discord link in the bio. Everybody except the guy who just joined the left. Please join the Discord link in the bio. Oh my God. What?
There are tears coming out of my eyes.
What's up? Oh my God. Yeah, y'all join the Discord link in the bio. Black Guy Thunder. Like, what? Oh my God. Okay, it was Kurt Cobain from YouTube. Yeah, this mug is tripping.
These guys, he's so funny, guys. He said the N-word, guys.
Oh my God. Okay, Tico being a hater. Anyways, back to why this nigga wrong. Shanks is not losing to Mihawk. Like, Shanks' greatest attribute is he's a hockey master. Like, when Kaido, who is arguably stronger than everybody else, than a lot of people, mentions the people that could damage him, Mihawk is not in that conversation. Like, nobody's worried about Mihawk. Hello, can you hear me?
Bro, Mihawk isn't going around fighting Kaido because Kaido isn't a swordsman.
All right, here we go.
Niggas always trying to find a way to retract Kaido, bro. Kaido was on fucking Wano getting drunk and farting everywhere, bro.
But I don't understand. My thing is this. Just because I'm good with a sword, why would that mean I'm going to beat Goku? Trunks is a better swordsman than Goku. Is he going to beat Goku?
Because he's a
hold on, wait. No.
Wait, you gotta draw the correlation first.
Okay, so watch this. Trunks uses a sword, right?
Right.
Trunks, we can agree Trunks is a better swordsman than Goku, correct?
Oh my God.
Hold on. So because Trunks is better with the sword, is he beating Goku?
No.
So then why the fuck would Mihawk beat Shanks because he's stronger than him with a sword?
Okay, let me tell you. If Trunks, would you consider Trunks a martial artist?
No. Let's Scott talk. Go ahead, Scott.
Okay, would you consider Trunks a martial artist?
Yes.
Would you consider Goku a martial artist?
Yes.
Would you consider that the primary way they both fight?
Yes.
Okay, so if Toriyama said Trunks is the strongest martial artist and Goku is also a martial artist, would that not just automatically put Trunks above?
No, watch
Goku,
this.
so
Here's why that's a false equivalency. You're saying Shanks is a swordsman when Shanks just uses that as a weapon. His primary weapon is Haki.
That's so crazy when he has a supreme grade blade and that's what he's
using. Yeah, but that's because he's a fucking warlord. Like, he should have the best equipment. Like, what are we saying? He's exactly. How did he beat Green Bull? Did he beat Green Bull with the sword or with Haki?
Haki.
So then, and who is Mihawk beat with just Haki?
Shanks.
Okay, you know what?
but no, bro. I mean, you say this shit like no. Matter of fact, let's go back to Marineford, right? Since you love Marineford so much, let's go back to Marineford.
Hold on, wait. I don't love it that much.
Almost packed Kobe. When Akainu almost packed Kobe. How did
he almost packed who?
With his sword.
Yeah, it's okay, but again. Watch this. Sasuke knows how to use a sword, right?
Oh my goodness, I don't fucking.
Can Sasuke fight with or without a sword only, or can he just fight?
He can do both.
So because he knows how to use a weapon, and his weapon of choice, is he handicapped because he doesn't have a sword in his hand?
No, he's not handicapped.
So then why the fuck are we trying to relegate Shanks to just his sword feats?
Because the only time we've ever seen Shanks beat somebody without a sword was when he used that Wi-Fi Haki on the other nigga. Every other time he upped the sword.
What? The Wi-Fi is crazy.
Wi-Fi
is crazy.
I mean, yeah, because he wasn't even near. He was like at the coast and he hit that nigga. So yeah, that's Wi-Fi.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we pressing the one time he used his Haki from long range and every other time he find a main hitter, he upping a sword?
Okay, but what is the sword doing? Emitting what?
His Haki.
So what is his primary weapon?
He can emit his Haki with his fist, though. He don't got to use a sword. He can use his fist.
Yes.
So is Zoro a Haki man or a swordsman?
Zoro's literally a swordsman. What are you talking about?
Okay, but when he got Enma, all it did was pull out his Haki and that made him stronger.
Yeah,
right?
but
was he a stronger swordsman or was he a stronger Haki?
It made him better, stronger overall. Stronger swordsman and a stronger
because
Haki
they
person.
use Haki as swordsman.
But when have you seen Zoro fight without swords?
He has no sword.
Because he's a swordsman.
What, Foxy?
Yeah, he definitely fought without.
Hold on, no. Who's Foxy?
What he did
it was like, you remember that long?
You talking about long ring? Ain't that a filler arc? Ain't that a filler arc?
No. That's in the manga.
Nigga, no, that shit.
No.
Okay.
No, 100%.
Okay, perfect. No. Okay, you can have that. But his no sword style is still a style of sword fighting. So what are we talking about?
No sword?
It's not a lot of here.
What is it called? What does he call it?
He doesn't have a sword in his hand.
It's a
sword, bro. It's literally called no sword.
No sword style. What are you talking about?
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
What do you mean get the fuck out of here?
Nigga said sword twice. Holy
You literally just regardless of anything, that nigga's a swordsman. Period. Shanks is a nigga that knows how to use a sword.
Oh, now you nigga who know how to use a sword.
Literally, what are you talking about? You just said he beat the nigga with Haki. Now the nigga is what are we saying?
He beat one person with Haki. Everybody else he used the sword.
Hold on, how did he beat Kid?
With his sword.
Divine Departure is what kind of attack?
That's a sword attack.
That uses what?
A sword technique.
Hold on. So if I don't have Haki, can I pull off a Divine Departure?
Probably not. No.
So then, please get the fuck out of here.
There's niggas with Haki who can't do it.
Also, I'm not like really mad. I just get hyped up with the anime. Like, y'all are cool. This is fun. I just want to make sure everybody understands it. I don't like.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah, no, we some bullshit. But yeah,
sure. Hey, we cool. Fuck y'all, but yeah, we cool. Y'all join the Discord link in the bio. Like, what are we saying?
Not join this nigga's Discord, bro. You're gonna try to brainwash you. Nah.
Nigga, you're literally already in here. What the fuck? Nigga said brainwash you is crazy. Oh my god. Crystal Baller, you're not brainwashing, you're in here. So what the fuck you talking?
Hey, no, I'm definitely brainwashed.
Okay.
I'm always there, bro. Everybody who's not doing, he does brainwash people.
I reposted that thing yesterday, bro. He's working on me.
That nigga said he's brainwashed. Sorry, go ahead.
If you don't respect the title, right? Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Oda put that they fought countless times.
Okay.
Right? And Mihawk still holds that title regardless of them fighting countless
Legendary
times.
Yeah,
duels.
okay.
Right, legendary duels.
Okay.
Right? So since then, if they fought countless times and he got that title,
yeah,
what makes you think Shanks all of a sudden now could beat him?
Because one of them is a warlord of the sea and the other one is a fucking Boba Fett for the government. What are we talking about? Hold on, wait. My bad, Scott. I just remembered the point. So you said they fought countless times, yada yada yada, right?
Yeah.
And not this nigga's stronger. He's just, hey, he got title of better swordsman. So boom. What happened? Strongest. Yep, absolutely. What happened when Mihawk saw Shanks pull up on Marineford?
He turned away because that wasn't in his contract.
No. That was hold on. Look at me. The government hired the warlords to fight off all the pirates that were fighting against them. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Not sure. Not sure. Is that not what it was?
That's not what Mihawk said.
But watch me. The government said, hey, we're about to squash this pirate shit. It's us versus them. So we can agree that Mihawk is on the side of the government, correct?
At this point, yes.
Yes. Perfect. When this nigga Shanks pulls up, actually, they weren't expecting Whitebeard to pull up, but they still fought Whitebeard, right?
Wait, they were definitely expecting Whitebeard.
No, they weren't. They were about to just execute fucking Ace.
They were all standing there like, when is he coming?
Okay, watch this. So watch this. Whitebeard pulls up, a bunch of other pirates pull up. It's just this big ass list. People are coming. They still want the smoke, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Is that what happened or no?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. What happened when Shanks pulled up?
He turned away.
Why would you turn away if you're stronger than him?
Hold on. But let's not
because the job was
one
done.
arm. He doesn't want
the job was done. The job was to kill Ace.
Okay, hold on. No. Okay.
Until Ace's death.
Okay.
Shanks intervened.
No.
He said, bro,
pause.
I'm done.
Pause.
Okay.
Ace was already done and they were still fighting. Why did he specifically stop when Shanks pulled up?
Who was he fighting before?
He was fighting a bunch of people. He was fighting that dude from Dressrosa, the one swordsman. He was fighting.
Who?
He was fighting that one. He was fighting that one sword. Yeah, he was fighting a couple people, like the one rose metal sword.
Ace died.
Either way, he was still there boxing.
Yeah, before Ace died.
No, he was still
boxing. He didn't do shit.
You show me the clip when he stopped fighting after Ace died.
After Ace's death, that's when Akainu was walking around.
No. Yeah, Vista. I think it's Vista.
Yeah.
I think it's Vista. So watch this.
It's Vista.
Mihawk has his sword. Shanks pulls up. Motherfucker puts it away and said, "It's time for me to get out of here."
That's so crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy? Did that not happen?
Because after Shanks pulled up,
no, sir. They were going to keep fighting. Did Shanks end the war or did Shanks not end the war? What happened?
Shanks 100% ended the war.
So Shanks shows up and all of a sudden nobody else wants to fight. Why are we talking?
Everybody else is already beating him.
Like, what are we talking about?
Like,
what are we talking
about? The war
is
already done.
No. The war is not done. If Shanks,
if you can show me he fought anybody after
that's an irrelevant. It's semantics. It doesn't matter. You were fighting a war. I showed up. No, the job was until you're done. You're gonna keep working for us. He's a warlord. Why was all the other warlords are fighting? Why would he specifically have a different job?
Half the warlords didn't even fight. Boa was fighting the pacifistas.
Okay, but he is still working for the government. Why would he specifically? Okay, but we're talking about Mihawk.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying his warlord title is what should make him fight Shanks, but Boa had a warlord title
so
too.
Then,
she was fighting Pacifista.
But that's Luffy. Because she's in love with Luffy. That's a whole different point. But like
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. But why would he specifically say, "Hey, this guy showed up. I don't want no smoke"?
Because the fight is done.
That's a cop out. I don't care what you say.
Okay, look, you're saying that because he's a warlord, he should have stayed and fought and done his duty, right? But he didn't do that because he knows he can't beat Shanks.
Yes.
Right? And I'm saying that just because you're a warlord don't mean that you got to do your duty because you saw Boa not do that.
Whatever you want to say, he left when Shanks showed up. In terms of who's scared, no. Did that happen or did that not happen?
That happened.
So he's scared. Like that's it. The optics are the
one arm has been to his face.
After he ran away. Why would you run away then? If you're stronger swordsman and I'm a has-been, why would you run away?
Because he has one arm.
Yeah, there's no more sword to settle, bro.
He has one arm.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It's not even his dominant arm.
It doesn't matter.
He said it. He don't want to do none of that.
That's because he's scary. Okay, if I run away from if I'm about to fight somebody and I wait till somebody holds me back and say, "Yeah, you lucky they holding me back," I'm scared. Can you turn on the AC, please?
Hey, Rome, you went in and out when you were saying that.
No, I said if I'm about to fight somebody and I wait till somebody gets in between us to start barking and say, "Man, you lucky they here," I'm scared.
That's so crazy.
What is that? Not
Mihawk didn't say that though. He didn't say.
Yeah, I'm saying that's not what happened.
Yeah, you're right. Mihawk said, "I'm gonna use my PTO."
Shanks said, "Let's settle the score." And he's like, "So nah, nigga, you have one arm. It's no problem."
All of a sudden he got vacation time.
So because Mihawk has respect. Okay, so it's so funny. Because if Mihawk would have put the belt to his ass, then it would have been like, well, Shanks has one arm.
We know that shit ain't going down.
That's would have been the excuse. That would have been the excuse if he laid that.
Hold on, wait. Tay, did that happen?
It can.
Did it happen? Is what I'm asking.
It can.
I didn't say if it
can.
It
didn't happen because
okay, got
you. Has respect, so he was like, "Hey, nigga, you got one arm. It's no point."
I just wanted to make sure.
Why would you fight? All right. No. So if a nigga with one arm push you or something, you gonna fight him?
Nigga, Sasuke has one arm right now in Boruto. That nigga's the second strongest person in the show. Please stop. Like, nigga, and then Dragon Ball Z. Gohan in the future has one arm. He's the strongest Saiyan in training trunk. Yeah, but again, that nigga's still strong. Like, what are we saying?
He's dead.
Like,
he's dead. He's in the ground.
I'm so confused. Does him being dead not make him strong?
Yeah, look, bro, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't.
No, but definitely hindered.
He tried to fight. He tried to fight with that one.
As a swordsman.
Yeah. Anyways, a nigga's.
Wait, wrong. Hold on. He tried to fight two infinite energy androids, by the way, who can infinitely shoot ki blasts at the nigga until he dies. Yes. What's the point here?
We're not making.
He's dead.
Oh, and by the way, he also had one arm. So
we're not making.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Yeah, exactly.
One arm make you weaker.
No. So exactly. He just mentioned.
And you still ran from a nigga with one arm.
If Mihawk laid that leather, the excuse would have been he has one arm.
Did he lay that leather?
That was gonna be the excuse.
Did he lay that leather?
Lay that leather.
He did lay that leather.
No.
Okay. Shanks had two arms. He laid that leather.
Okay. Can you show proof?
We can see on the title.
Can you show proof?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Wait, hold on. What's the topic?
This nigga Jameer. The same old is Mihawk stronger than Shanks. These niggas said because Mihawk has the title of strongest swordsman, he's stronger than Shanks. Even though when Shanks pulled up, Mihawk literally used his PTO time. Now, Jameer, you know me, 2 + 2 is 4, right? I said Trunks is a stronger swordsman than Goku, right?
Yeah.
Is he stronger than Goku?
Right, this is not a fair analogy.
So then these niggas said, okay, but Shanks has a sword. Okay, just because I can use a sword doesn't mean I'm just a swordsman. Like, what are we talking about?
So why doesn't he use his fist? Why don't he use his fist?
He has Haki. He uses Haki, his strength suit.
Okay, so he can use his fist.
Okay.
He can put his Haki on his fist.
Warlord of the Sea with greater... Hold on, look at this. As the world's strongest swordsman, bam. But either greater sword skills than the Red Hair Emperor, meaning he can use a sword better, not that he's stronger. Why can't we read? We're supposed to be no child left behind, and yet children are...
Haki comes to swordsmanship.
What? Who said that? Who said that?
Haki comes to swordsmanship.
Hold on, wait. What sword does Luffy use? Quickly. Hold on. What sword does Luffy use? Quickly. Thank you. We got him. Thanks, guys. We got him. We got him. We got him.
So you believe that Mihawk has no fucking hockey?
Hold on, wait. I did not say that. I did not say it. You said hockey. You said hockey comes with swordsmanship. What sword does Luffy use?
You're not just using a
sword.
Hold
on. What sword does Luffy use?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You just said hockey comes with swordsmanship, yet there's a nigga using no sword. But what sword does Luffy use? By your definition, Luffy should be using a sword.
All right, bro. All right. I see what you're trying to do, guys.
You mean use English?
No, I see what you're trying to do. You're taking my shit out of context.
Oh, okay.
What I mean is,
my bad.
What I mean is, right? Mihawk is not just the nigga swinging his sword around like an idiot. He has hockey. He taught Zoro fucking how to use his hockey with his sword, but the time skip. Nigga, like, what's going on?
Okay. So now, does sword skills mean you're stronger than somebody?
Quickly.
If they got a sword, yes.
That doesn't make.
If they got a sword, yeah. I mean,
hey.
They have a sword.
If a nigga's a swordsman, all right, and he's trying to go up against the world's strongest swordsman, he finna get back. I mean, what's there to talk about?
Hold on, wait, I got this. Actually, I just thought of another one. I know you don't watch Naruto, but I'm gonna break it down so you can understand.
Oh, it's another Naruto one.
Yeah, use Naruto. Bro,
this nigga Rock Lee has the greatest taijutsu out of all the.
I don't need Naruto to know that Rock Lee doesn't use a fucking sword.
Oh no, I know, but watch me. Rock Lee got the best hands, just straight up hands, no powers out of all the Genin, right? Is that nigga a stronger ninja than Gaara? Okay. All right. I just wanted to check.
Okay, but can we point out that Gaara has a tail? Which has the literal beast inside?
But wait. Do you know that Gaara beat him without the tailed beast?
Crusader.
What you mean? You don't have the tailed beast inside him?
What? No. Do you know? Okay, well you don't know how. You don't watch the show. So, no. Watch this. The tailed beast, just because it's in you, doesn't mean you're always using its power. So yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to talk about.
He lost to Gaara, even though he's stronger with the hands. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, I got you.
What was part 5 called?
So okay, finish your horrible list.
Hold on.
Jameer, mute up.
Let me respond to the lead part real quick. That's not a fair analogy.
And all them, right?
Yeah.
Jameer, mute. What's going on? Okay, what were you saying?
Which one was Crusaders?
What the fuck?
I was gonna say I feel like you should use Might Guy because Might Guy was the only one that was declared to be the strongest in Taijutsu by Madara.
Okay, so watch this. Hold on, no. Let's back this up.
That was about to ask.
Yeah. Watch this. He was the strongest. Did he win that fight?
Did he? No.
Okay, so he was the strongest in Taijutsu, but still lost to somebody who's not a Taijutsu specialist, right?
Oh,
exactly.
So this hold on, no.
That means you put him up against any Taijutsu specialist.
But hold on, wait. I just want you to know, there's no way you're gonna say Madara wouldn't be a Taijutsu specialist in his own regard when he fought the entire ninja world and didn't get hit once.
You think Madara's Taijutsu is better than his ninjutsu?
Bro, just be a specialist. You can be in that category. No. Let me answer this. Repeat the question.
Do you think Madara's taijutsu is better than his ninjutsu?
No, but that doesn't mean his taijutsu is bad. He can still be a specialist. Hold on, no. You're missing the point. No. Before you continue, no. Before you, but you can be elite level in your skills and still have specialties. Like Itachi's not. Itachi's specialty is genjutsu. His other skills aren't better than his specialty, but he's still elite in every other category. Like, you understand that, correct?
I agree.
So that just mutes your whole point. That just mutes your whole point.
No, that's not true.
How?
I think your specialty is what you're best at. If he's
that's literally yes. That's nobody's disagreeing with
specialty.
That. Yeah.
If Madara is best at ninjutsu, that's his specialty.
Okay, but watch this. He's still at an elite level in these other skills. Like, even though he's not a specialty. It doesn't. I didn't say it was.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's not his specialty.
I never disagreed with that. You said no. You said Guy has better taijutsu than Madara, right?
No, I just said Madara declared him the strongest taijutsu user.
Okay, so again, watch. He's the strongest taijutsu user, correct?
Right.
We could even just say his taijutsu is better than Madara, right?
Maybe, sure, yeah.
Did he beat Madara?
No, because Madara's not a taijutsu specialist.
So now, if Mihawk is the strongest swordsman, does that mean he could be able to? He should. Hold on. Does that mean he's automatically going to beat Shanks?
Yes. See, no.
Stronger, so thank you.
No, you're not understanding, bro.
What am I?
You're not letting me finish my point.
I'm gonna mute. I'm going to mute, and I'm just gonna give you 2 minutes unequivocal interrupted to get your point. Go.
Okay. What I'm saying is, Madara declared Might Guy the strongest taijutsu user he's ever encountered. Right. So he said, I declare the strongest taijutsu. That means if he fights somebody else whose specialty is taijutsu, he shouldn't be losing because he's the strongest in taijutsu. Madara was a ninjutsu specialist. We know he got the best ninjutsu in the show. You could even argue better than Hashirama. So him losing to a ninjutsu specialist that had Hashirama cells on top of 10 cells regeneration, and that's why he survived, that's not fair. He already overpowered him, even just with the Sekizo barrage. Same thing with Mihawk. He's the strongest swordsman. So if he's fighting somebody else whose specialty is as a swordsman, that means he should be stronger than that person who's using a sword. That's all I was saying. The analogy with Lee, I don't think that was fair because he wasn't the strongest in taijutsu.
What the fuck?
That was a long.
Okay. All right. So again, by your logic, you're saying that if the strongest person in the category fights somebody else who's not the strongest in the category, that doesn't prove something?
No. I'm saying if the strongest person as that specialist fights somebody else who is also that specialist, they should beat that specialist because they are the strongest in that category. But if I'm a taijutsu user and I'm the strongest taijutsu user and I'm fighting the strongest ninjutsu user, that doesn't automatically mean I'm gonna win because ninjutsu itself could be better than taijutsu.
So watch this.
Same thing with ninjutsu.
So no. Hold on. You know what's crazy about this? That is my exact point with this Shanks and Mihawk thing.
Okay, yeah, I know. But you
just made my point.
Consider Shanks to be a hockey man, and
it doesn't. Hold on, no. Watch this. Whatever we want to call it, can we agree Shanks is a hockey specialist?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
What the fuck you mean we don't know?
I'm saying I don't know because I'm gonna explain. I don't know because yes, he might have the best hockey in the show. But from the time he was a child, we saw that sword at his hip, and he's been looking up to Roger's entire life, and the only thing he's been using ever since he fought somebody was a sword.
Hold on. Pause. If my hero uses a sword and I'm using a sword, I'm just emulating him. Shanks has always had latent abilities.
You cut out after I'm using.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You just cut out.
Your point doesn't really make sense because you're saying, oh, he's using a sword. We don't know this. Shanks definitively, like we have feats to support it, is the hockey guy. Like when it comes to hockey, there's really nobody touching this guy. Does that make sense?
Agreed.
What is he in the hockey on?
You just said that, okay, well, if this man with greater taijutsu loses to somebody with greater ninjutsu,
right.
it doesn't mean that he's what was the point there?
Oh, I said that just because Might Guy is the strongest in taijutsu doesn't mean he can't lose to somebody that's the strongest in ninjutsu.
Which is exactly what I'm saying with Mihawk. Just because he's the strongest swordsman doesn't mean he can't lose to. He can not lose to Shanks, which I'm telling you he will.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't agree with Shanks being a hockey man,
why not? Like we've seen Shanks use hockey to demolish stuff. And his sword with hockey, like what do we like? Why would you not?
What's his ratio of using just hockey versus using a sword?
How many times have you seen him use his sword with no hockey?
I'm not saying that he uses a sword without hockey. I'm just saying.
I know we're gonna count it. When he beat Green Bull.
Oh boy!
Like we just said that.
That's one.
Okay. When he got on, Marineford, you could arguably just say he just hockeyed that whole shit down. And then when he had a standoff with Whitebeard on the ship, they were going Haki.
Clash.
No. Before that, because they went Haki, he stepped on the thing using Haki and knocked out half of a Whitebeard ship.
That was just it leaking. They told everybody to go in the.
What was leaking? What was leaking? What was leaking?
Haki.
So thank you. Okay, next. What the fuck are we talking about? What did he?
What
did he? Hold on.
He wasn't fighting.
Yeah, if I beat, it's just like spiritual pressure. If I beat you without having to touch you, that doesn't mean we didn't fight. I just won the fight. And how did he beat the sea monster at the beginning of One Piece after he lost his arm?
That's not a fight, though.
It doesn't. If you take my arm and then I blink at you with Haki and you run away, why is that not a fight?
Say it again.
You're telling me it's not a fight even though he lost an arm?
Against the sea monster? Fuck no, that wasn't a fight. He gave that shit up.
All right. Yeah, y'all see what I'm dealing with. Okay. All right, man.
He said that. When they went on Whitebeard ship, he said, I gave it to the new generation. You think a sea monster is genuinely besting Shanks and taking his arm?
Look at this. If we're in a fight and I let you punch me, that doesn't mean we're not in a fight if I could have won.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah, serious. Please go ahead.
I don't understand.
I'm like, this gotta be.
The guy versus Madara analogy kind of works in the favor of Ro.
That's serious. That's what I've been saying.
Because Guy, he's stronger in taijutsu. Would you say that Guy beat Madara?
No, I think Guy was stronger than Madara. Madara just had region.
No, he wasn't.
Why not? He beat him the fuck up.
Bro, did you watch the fight? What happened in the fight?
Hey, serious. Good question. Good question.
I'm going to tell you what happened. My guy popped 8th gate, then he did the Sekizo barrage. That's when he was doing the air punches. Right? Mm-hmm. The first one, Madara blocked that with a Truth Seeker orb that he turned into a shield. Mm-hmm. And then the second one, my guy gets behind him, blitz him, socks him. Now he's stuck in place. Then my guy gets a third one off, a fourth one off, a fifth one off. Then the sixth one punches him into the ground. Madara's down there like, damn. Like he's like, maybe I shouldn't even get hit.
Why are you skipping? Why are you skipping all the help he got?
Okay, hold up. To be fair, he was getting teleported around, and if he didn't have that help, he would have died against.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Teleported them in the Sekizo barrage.
He would have died to a Truth Seeking orb too.
He would have died to Madara.
He would have died to Madara.
Let me respond to that. The only reason why he didn't move out of the way of that Truth Seeker orb is because his former Hokage, who's right there, who he put all his trust into, keep moving forward.
Okay.
Not dodge. He said, keep moving forward. He trusted his sensei. Not his sensei. He trusted his Hokage, the leader of the battle.
You can't just make that up.
Bro. You're making that up. Oh my God. I'm glad I have this recorded. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Okay, so hold on. Let me. We're just gonna make it simple. If you take away the help he got to get off the second 8 gates, is Guy winning that fight?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I have no idea.
So you're telling me if I take away the help he got from the 4th Hokage, Guy's still gonna land that move?
No, I don't know if he's landing a move.
So if he can't land the move that did the damage you're referring to, what the fuck was he gonna do?
The second time, no. The one where he needed help from Kakashi and them, that's when he got the punch off. The one.
So hold on, wait. To get the punches off to start the sequence, did he need help?
No. That was after the sequence. That's what I'm saying.
All right, man.
The sequence he did all on his own.
All right, I'm gonna make this very simple for you. If I take Madara and Guy, 8 gates, Sage of 6 Paths Madara versus 8 gates Guy. And I say, Guy, do what you did to Madara with no help. Are we going to get the same outcome?
Bro, read the chapter.
I read the chapter. I'm just asking you, are we going to get the same outcome?
Probably not the same exact outcome. I don't know. I'm saying, though, like, you can't take something that critical out and expect me to know how the battle goes. All I'm saying is, whenever my guy, whenever it was a contest of strength, whenever my guy punched him, whenever my guy got a hit off, Madara definitely felt that.
So watch this. You're basically making the Sakura argument. Oh, Sakura is the strongest in the show, even though, hey, if she doesn't get a hit off, it doesn't matter, which is exactly the problem. Okay, my thing is like you're making the Sakura argument of, hey, Sakura is so strong, she can punch this hard, but if she can never land a hit, does it matter?
What do you mean?
When Sakura was fighting Kakashi, episode, I think 3 of Shippuden when they come back from the village, right? What did Kakashi say about Sakura's strength?
I don't remember.
All right, well, I'm gonna help you out. He said, "Yep, you sure got some power there. You're even better. You might even be up there with Lady Tsunade in terms of raw strength. But if you can never land a hit, it doesn't matter."
I agree.
So now, if I put my guy with all this taijutsu stuff and
before you go there, let's talk about the Kakashi versus Sakura. Do you think that makes Sakura weaker than Kakashi though physically?
Yes.
What if she can't get?
Wait, hold on, wait. She can be physically stronger. No, she's physically strong. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actually, hold on, wait. I lied. She is not physically stronger. I lied. Okay. She's not physically stronger. Yeah, I was like, that's hold on, wait. Let me ask you something because now I just realized you don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, wait. I just realized you don't know what you're talking about. How is Sakura able to pull off these physical feats?
Chakra control.
Does that mean that she's inherently stronger or just has better chakra control?
Okay, well.
No. I mean. Like, no, I don't. Okay,
she hit harder than Kakashi?
Yes, with a what? What technique?
Chakra control. So,
if I take away chakra control, is she stronger than Kakashi physically? Because you're talking about a technique. You said physical strength.
Okay,
we're talking about
physical strength. I'm saying though. Okay, then let me rephrase it.
Okay.
Just because she doesn't get a hit off on Kakashi, does that mean she now strikes weaker than Kakashi?
No, that's fine. But you see how you had to change it because your logic didn't work?
Just because it wasn't physical strength, but regardless,
but that's what I'm saying is like not only are you flawed in that logic, you're also flawed in all the logic you presented. But why did you have to rephrase it? Like I don't have to rephrase 2 + 2 is 4. It's just 4.
I just equated chakra control to physical strength. I mean, that's usually what most people do. When they say chakra is stronger than people.
You said
talk about physical strength. They say she's physically strong. But if you want to go specific, we can just talk about how their striking strength is. But her striking strength is still greater than Kakashi, even if she can't hit him.
Okay, but look at this. You're saying if you want to go specific, you specifically said because Mihawk is a stronger swordsman than Shanks, he can beat him. And I am telling you, specifically, unspecifically, layman, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know what you're saying. I know your argument. I just don't agree with the fact that Shanks is a hockey man. You can agree to disagree.
Okay. Tay, are you there?
Yep, I'm still here, man.
Okay, man. Finish your top 5. Okay, I hate Jameer.
No. We don't want to do this.
Yeah, you do.
I don't even know if he knows what is on top 5.
I got 3 as Mihawk. Okay. So what else we got? Number 4. My nigga Blackbeard, man. You know, I say number 4.
Nigga got Blackbeard. Nigga got Blackbeard over Kaido. Nigga got.
Top 5, by the way.
Hey, y'all join the Discord link in the bio. Blackbeard over Kaido.
You have to explain Blackbeard over Kaido.
Hey, Scott, I'm glad we can agree.
You have to explain that
one. I'm still confused when you said that. I'm like, bro, I don't see Blackbeard fighting.
Literally.
That is absurd.
Blackbeard over Kaido is W. Like that's W agenda pushing. I can't lie.
Oh, okay. Now he can't lie. I hate Crystal Ball.
I wasn't lying at any other point.
That's not true.
He can't lie.
Oh my god! He just started lying.
Why do you lying at any other point?
That's not true. But Tay, please explain this Blackbeard over Kaido.
Sure.
So let me show you, man. First off, yo, why are you laughing?
Is this Ruby's autocount or something?
Oh my god!
But okay, so why I got Blackbeard? I mean, shit, he can just throw off that nigga devil fruit. You know what I'm saying? Blackbeard nice with the hands now.
Nice with the.
And he has Whitebeard's fruit. He got Whitebeard's fruit, man. Whitebeard's fruit was stated to be able to destroy the world, man. He definitely has that power to fight Kaido. You know what I'm
saying? Okay. And what?
You got the speed?
Oh, go ahead, Scott. Yep.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Between you and me, Blackbeard does have some ass speed. If he's a
nigga said between you and him.
Can I ask a quick question? Why do you talk like this?
Hey, Tico, why do you talk like what you talk like? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to.
I don't know. He's been.
Go ahead, Tay. Go ahead, Tay. You can ignore
him. He's
an
attention seeker, man.
Yeah, he tripping.
Oh,
man, I'm not gonna lie. Speed feast kind of ass. So yeah.
His durability, boo boo.
50, because Blackbeard does take double the damage, but my niggas.
I'm saying, so how many Thunder Boggers do you think he's taking?
0.
That's if he don't got speed, he don't got durability. He got him
what the?
Relax.
He getting hit once and dying.
Like,
and that's why Blackbeard be like picking and choosing his fights, because if he get hit once, he out of commission.
No, thanks.
Relax.
I'd pray against him if he fought Kaido.
He's smart for that. But like, if he get hit, he's done, bro.
He gonna turn that devil fruit off, man. It's all good.
Turn it off.
He gonna pull him towards him, man. He gonna be like Black Vortex. He'll towards him and then bang with that right hand. Go hit him with a quake punch.
Are you?
How far are you?
It's gonna take a lot, though. It's gonna take a lot, though.
You said what, Scott? Yeah, I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
Elbeth is.
So then you saw him fight.
Depending on how it ends. I'm saying how it ends.
He definitely saw him fight Law.
We saw Law draw blood against this man, right?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he did.
What the fuck is Kaido doing to
him?
Bro, Blackbeard takes double damage, dog. What are we? What are you talking about? That's a different. That's a, you know what I'm saying. That's a different topic, man.
Okay. Continue. I don't have any more contention.
Yeah, man. It's not gonna be easy fight though. That's not what I was.
It's not even gonna be a fight.
Winning.
It's gonna be an easy fight for sure.
I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight though.
It doesn't matter. It's just, Blackbeard's gonna like literally lose his life.
I just think Kaido's gonna take his head off.
Yeah, I agree with Scott. I 100% agree with Scott.
Somebody you want to put Blackbeard against. You can agenda push with Blackbeard in certain ways. Do not put him against Kaido. That's not going to work out.
That's not one of those.
Gladly put him against Kaido.
But you just said you just talked about why he would lose and said I just think he's gonna win.
No, I said he had ass speed. I said he had the ass speed.
But
he has some good durability though, man. He got
his durability better than who?
Oh God.
I'm gonna say
Blackbeard's burner is crazy.
I don't think
his durability is better than Kaido's, but he has some decent durability. That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
What about just raw strength?
Blackbeard got the worst.
Yeah, Blackbeard.
Okay, raw. Okay. Raw strength. I'll go to Kaido, but attack power, I'm definitely getting Blackbeard.
Why would you give that to?
Because he has a quake fruit.
But hold on. Do you? What did Kaido say overpowers a devil fruit?
Oh my God! This nigga has a mythical zone.
Hold on.
Nigga has a mythical dragon.
Hold on. But hold on. We're just getting illogical. I'm just asking. Kaido has stated it, and even Law demonstrated it when he was fighting Blackbeard's crew. What tops a devil fruit?
Right, got it. I don't know.
You don't know what tops a devil fruit?
No, I'm saying you cut out or either I cut out.
Okay, Law. Yeah, Law. Remember when he got turned into a woman with that other person's fruit? How did he overcome? Yeah, how did he overcome it?
Okay, Yuzusaki. Okay.
Okay, and what did Kaido say about devil fruits not being superior?
Look, man. Okay, he said Haki transcends all. He said transcends all. Okay.
So then, what are you talking about?
I can't get behind this narrative. That's
I'm talking about Blackbeard being Kaido, man. High diff. You know what I'm saying? High diff.
You really got to release this one.
You gotta think of no, because you gotta.
I don't gotta think.
We haven't seen everything Blackbeard can do, though. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
Blackbeard still has some other shit. Blackbeard still has some other shit in the vault.
He didn't get pressured by S-Hawk. The same S-Hawk that Zoro was bullying.
Like what?
Whoa, he ain't get pressed by. He was just shocked. He's like, what the fuck? Where this nigga come from?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay,
so Haki on his arm to block his wave and still got sent into the melting that I couldn't have.
Like
Zoro
that shit ain't come Blackbeard though. You know what I'm saying? They hit him, but they ain't cut.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He didn't get cut. He got sent back.
And he was about to do it to him too. He grabbed a nigga arm. He said, "Oh, man, you want to Let's fight.
Why did that not happen?
They got interrupted. He said, "Why did it happen to who?"
We got an emperor getting sent through a million by a pacifista, and Luffy's commander is just walking him.
Hey,
That
talk
don't
to him,
sound right
Scott.
me.
Talk to him, Scott.
That don't sound right to me at all.
Look, man. Blackbeard don't fight seriously, man. Come on.
What? Okay.
Blackbeard don't fight seriously.
He don't. Please.
Hey, Crystal Brawler, you.
The only time Blackbeard fought seriously that we have seen on screen is when that nigga fought Blackbeard, not Blackbeard, Whitebeard. Whitebeard.
What?
You a W rated?
That's when he actually fought. That's when he actually fought seriously. But besides that, he's just been fucking. Yeah, like I said, we have not seen everything he can do. We have not seen everything he can do.
We're talking about One Piece, not Two Piece.
Like, bro.
Like, this is insane.
Like, what? Oh my God! I can't believe you said that out loud.
I don't know. It's the profile picture, bro. It's brainwashing.
Oh my God!
So ever since today, now people just getting brainwashed and all. That's a new thing.
Yeah,
Right.
and YBG Pulse joined the Discord. We already yelled about why Mihawk is not stronger than Shanks. Thanks.
We call it my battery's out. My fault, gang. But yeah, he brainwashing niggas on join. He said,
Crazy.
I'm trying to protect you, man. I'm trying to protect you.
Oh my God!
I reposted a Shanks edit yesterday, bro. He's trying to get into my mind, bro. He's trying to get into my mind, but I won't let him. I was like, this Shanks edit is so tough.
Wait, hold on. This is someone's first mention in the server.
Oh my
Someone's
God!
first mention in the server by Retro.
Oh
The
my
Blackbeard
God.
Glazer is starting to piss me off a little. He
Oh
needs to get
my
off his knees and take a break.
This is crazy. He
Yeah.
said, "Don't join. He'll brainwash you."
I said, this is. I got a tinfoil hat on. Wall.
Okay.
You have a nigga in chat. Like, the glaze. There's somebody in chat taking a break.
Oh
I'm
my.
glad this is on video because this will be used against you later.
For what? What is it gonna be used against me for?
Oh my God.
It'll come back around.
Nothing's happening to here, bro.
Oh my God.
Hey, man. We'll have a good day with you, man.
This is so funny. He said,
Matter of fact, when Shanks gets packed up, y'all can definitely use that. Y'all can definitely bring this back up.
Okay.
That'll be amazing.
Okay.
Y'all can definitely bring this back up, man.
why do you say that's facts? Why do you say that's facts, Scott? Why would you say that?
When Shanks is on the ground, when Shanks is on the
Shanks takes not too bad.
What? Why? What is this Shanks hate? Are y'all just mad because he's like that?
No, it's the truth, man. Like, I'm not saying Shanks is weak. He's just not being Blackbeard. That's all it is, man. I'm saying.
That might be true.
Scott. Why would that even be close to being true? Why would that even be close to being true, Scott?
Listen, the only reason why I don't argue with that is because he got scarred by the man. With just one fruit, bro. He got two fruits.
Okay.
He didn't even. No.
So now, Scott, let me help you out. Same question I asked Tay. How did Law overcome the guy on Blackbeard's team's Devil Fruit?
Flip this Law to do with
He said hockey, right? And specifically in that panel, what did he say he learned from Wano about hockey?
Wait, one more time. What did he learn from what?
Specifically in that panel, Law states he learned what about hockey from Wano?
I don't remember.
He said, I learned in my travels in Wano that enough hockey can override a devil fruit.
Right.
And now what did Kaido say about what transcends all?
Hockey.
So, what the fuck are we talking about?
So where was that hockey when he got that free scarf on his
face? I was about to say, man, who's scarf?
Okay. So no, let me help you out. Let me help you out. I got this. Y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
At one point when Goku was a kid, Yamcha, Tien, these were motherfucking, like, they were better than Goku, right?
I don't know about
they did damage to go. No, they were better. Tien was arguably stronger than Goku.
Yamcha wasn't.
Yeah,
Tien was arguably Tien won the tournament.
Tien was better than Goku. Now he did damage to him. Does that mean that for the rest of his life, Tien's stronger than Goku?
No.
So then what the fuck are we talking about?
Yen is a human. And Goku is
but if we didn't see anything
the
from
worst.
Hold on, what do you mean if? We did. We did. It doesn't matter if. It's just
what I'm
man.
But that's the case.
Jamil said yes.
If we didn't see anything that makes Shanks seem stronger since then, why do we assume he's all of a sudden being black?
Let me ask you this, sir. You mean to tell me you want to sit here in real life and say that you don't think Shanks got stronger than when he was as a kid?
No, I don't think he was a kid when he lost the Blackbeard.
So, okay.
I don't think he was a kid when he lost.
Okay. So now watch this. Let's play the speculation game. When did Shanks get the scar?
Huh?
When did Shanks get the scar?
As far as we know, it
Probably
was
late 20s.
at least before he lost his arm to the Sea Dragon.
So,
he had the scar on his eye at that point.
And now watch this. Do you think Shanks got stronger or weaker over time?
He definitely got stronger over time.
So then what the fuck are we talking about?
But he lost an arm too.
So even proving my point more, he lost an arm and he still got stronger over time. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but he lost an arm, and the Mihawk's automatically not interested in him. He's training Zoro to surpass him. He's like, bro, I don't even want to fight you no more. Like, you're a dog.
Honestly,
I'm gonna raise somebody else to be better. Like, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't support the Shanks.
Of course you can't. It's too much logic. I just found out y'all like 2 + 2 is 5 for the agenda. Like, I get it.
Oh my god.
Like, I get it. That's cool. My bad. I didn't notice it sooner. We just hate on strong people.
Like, I'm sorry. I can't see enough feats for Shanks to be
I'm not saying Shanks is weak.
Yeah.
But Shanks is strong. He's a strong nigga, though. I'm not taking that away from him.
Nigga,
I can separate my agenda, you know what I'm saying?
No, you can't. No, you can't.
But hold on. All seriousness, if anybody's going to kill Shanks, like, in the story, like, as of now, it's definitely going to be Blackbeard.
Oh, okay.
Luffy isn't.
Who
not at all.
I don't think like straight up. It's not even an agenda. Like, who else is gonna do it?
Anybody but Blackbeard. Blackbeard was still struggling against Law.
No,
okay, I'll give you that.
Like literally, Blackbeard had a fight for his life against Law, who needed help from Kid to beat Big Mom.
I'm not saying that it's gonna be like he's just gonna like destroy Shanks. He's definitely gonna kill Shanks though. Like,
no, he's not.
He's gonna kill Shanks, bro.
He is, bro. And when he does,
I think he might kill Shanks.
Y'all understand that only thing.
Say what he does.
I'm not gonna say anything because for years y'all said Shanks was a rat. Then we found out y'all were wrong.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't think it was Shanks.
All right, man. Y'all
let's disperse that real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Let's disperse that real quick. I didn't think it was Shanks. But if it is Shanks, stocks are up. Oh, he's talking about you? Oh, okay.
He's talking about me, but before we knew that this dude had an entire twin, there was no reason to say that wasn't him doing it.
Yes, I mean, there was.
There was no scar shown.
No, there wasn't.
I feel like if Oda wanted to make it zero, he would have showed like his full face. That's just.
Oh, so now you know what Oda be thinking.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You got his phone number? Y'all talk at night?
Yeah, he didn't know that wasn't Shanks until they told us he had a twin.
All right. I didn't know y'all texted.
I didn't think it was his twin. I didn't think it was his twin brother, though. I didn't think it was his twin brother. I just thought it wasn't Shanks. Because there's nobody that Shanks could talk about that Gorosei don't know about already.
Okay.
We need to stop. It looked like Shanks. People thought it was Shanks until it wasn't.
All right, man. We get to pick and choose.
He can look like Shanks.
We get to pick and choose what agendas we pushing here. I get it, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, man.
He can get to look like Shanks.
So you admit to pushing an agenda?
No, I don't. Y'all do. Y'all just. Hey, Crystal Baller. I swear for God.
You are agenda pushing. I'm glad that you admitted it.
Okay, man. I'm talking.
Shanks, your biggest defender just admitted to agenda pushing. I mean, he really don't think it. He's just trying to see what he can get.
Okay.
That's crazy, Shanks, I would
nigga say, why are you saying Shanks like he's on the live?
Let me talk to Mihawk real quick. Mihawk, I would never push because I know you to go. I'm just gonna let you know real quick.
Nigga said Mihawk like that nigga's tuned into my live.
He is, and he heard.
Mihawk chill like that, bro. He be laid back.
I hate it here. I should have never made
the skits, bro. He be seeing the skits.
I should have never made this goddamn disc. Oh my God. Okay, Tay, what other terrible One Piece takes or anime takes in general do you have?
Wow.
And Scott, this question goes for you too. Please, if you watch any other anime, please let us know any other
take. Shit. Let's go to my nigga Usopp.
Oh,
Let's talk about it, bro. Usopp finna get his upgrade, man.
I'm investing in that stock too.
You cool, man.
We've been saying that Usopp gonna get an upgrade for how many arcs, man?
Hold on. Did you see the new SBS? Let's cook up real quick. You see that new SBS?
Okay. All right.
You see that new SBS? That's what I'm saying.
What SBS? Okay. What the SBS?
SBS, the older. All right. So let me pull it up real quick. My phone. Let me pull it up. You feel what I'm saying? Because he thought he could see it.
This is Elbaf, man. This the arc everybody been waiting for Usopp.
Yeah.
You got it.
Usopp did the most damage to Gunko. Usopp did the most damage to Gunko. If she wasn't immortal, she'd be dead.
Oh man, the equivalent of saying that Usopp is gonna get an upgrade is your landlord saying that he gonna fix the leaky pipe.
That's insane. That is insane.
We've been waiting for too long. We've been waiting years for this, man. He's not getting an upgrade. It's okay.
He's finally here, bro. He's finally at.
Bro, look, bro. Let's be real. Oda doesn't care about anybody if they're not Luffy, Sanji, or Zoro on this. None of them are getting upgrades. They're not getting upgrades.
Nigga said Sanji, he just holds Sanji.
Oh my god, it's them three. It's only them three. It's only them three that's been getting upgrades.
He just agenda pushed on Sanji.
He don't care about that. He don't care about that. I'm not agenda pushing. Oh my god.
I know you're not, but I'm just saying. You say he care about Sanji. He just hold him though.
He do care. He care about Sanji. When the last time you seen Usopp, Robin, Frankie, Brooke, when they get an upgrade, like a big upgrade, it's not happening.
Hey man, hold on. My nigga Frank. This arc though, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, he ain't lost this.
He be winning.
He took out the nightmares. He seen the mural. You know what I'm saying? He got that calm little lord to do.
We'll see it.
He finna make Luffy like
what's the name? Nico Robin got her awakening in Wano.
That too. Man.
Usopp getting the upgrade is Frank Ocean making music again. It's not.
Oh, that was.
It's okay.
Usopp is good. Usopp got it, man.
It's not over, man.
That's what I'm saying. Elbaf ain't over, so it ain't over to Usopp.
All right, look, I'll believe it when I see it.
Usopp will lift Ragnar. He will lift Ragnar.
Stop it.
What?
He will lift Ragnar.
No. It's okay. You're good. It's okay. You're good.
Oh.
You can stop that now.
Now y'all want to stop him? Now, okay.
No, I've been trying to stop him.
Hey, Scott, get your man, Scott.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All them niggas pulled up to Loki, man. He grabbed his hammer. He told them niggas, bro, none of y'all can live Ragnar. He said none of y'all can live Ragnar. Mind you, Usopp wasn't there though when he said that.
Hey, Scott, get your mans, dude.
No, it's okay.
It's an alley. It's alley-oop. It's alley-oop.
Hold on. Speaking of upgrade, when is Robin getting like an actual set of hockey? Like, is that ever gonna happen?
No, I wouldn't even waste my time with that.
I'm not gonna lie. When Gabon figures out that half these niggas don't have hockey,
nah, he gonna be pissed.
Exactly.
Tell me what Oda been doing, man.
Hockey? What's that? What's hockey?
Like there should be no reason we're in the final saga and the whole crew don't have a full set of hockey. That's wild.
It's about to be time skip time.
Nobody want to see no goddamn time skip again, man.
He's about to do the biggest trolling time skip. So the niggas can learn hockey.
They're not.
That is gonna be the cheapest way to give them like the upgrades that niggas.
All right, guys, how we're training.
That wouldn't be trolling. That would just be
let's fight.
Yeah, that's just terrible.
That'd be gay type of writing.
Shout out to JJK fumbling the bag, man. Ooh.
Bro,
I didn't watch that either, but I heard it was ass.
Yeah, go ahead, Shay.
I can't talk about JJK.
Yeah, look, man. I don't care.
Damn, was it that bad? What the fuck?
Yeah, as brain dead as you are is as bad as JJK's ending was, Scott.
Oh wow.
JJK ending was worse.
I mean, not Scott. Tay, sorry, Scott, you're good. You're half brain dead, but Tay, as brain dead as you are is as bad as JJK is. Sorry, Jameer, go ahead.
I was saying JJK ending hit me harder than Ocean Gate.
Oh, was that? Hey, man. Hey, that's real.
Triggering for some people, you can't do that.
Hey, man. That's somebody in here's Twin Towers. Let's just say that, man.
Very careful with the words you use.
Hey, what are we talking about, y'all?
Nothing, man.
Cool.
Nothing, man.
You don't want to know. You
don't want to know.
What do y'all mean?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
A real tragic time in my life, y'all, and y'all are making fun of it. Why would y'all do
No.
I tried to stop him.
They didn't know. They didn't know.
Well, it's okay. Just mute
Like,
for a little
y'all
bit.
really just
water.
brought back my trauma.
Man.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Why
sorry.
would you do that? Like,
What is y'all?
We're sorry, dude. We're sorry, dude. We're so sorry, dude.
Oh man.
If you aren't sorry at all, like y'all all like, you do this all the time.
Let's just switch the topic. So
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
to trigger anything.
My trauma
Yeah.
isn't your shield.
Yeah,
bro.
no, dude. We're so sorry. We're so sorry. We're so sorry.
I don't want to trigger anybody.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Let's
Sorry,
just
dude.
move on. We're not going to talk about the O word.
The O word, yes.
We're just gonna move
Okay,
on.
so we can't say we can't say motion.
Yeah, we don't want to talk.
That's too close to like. That's too close to the word.
Yeah, that's like saying Watergate.
Yeah, but we can't say water.
You mean
I was like that.
We can't say water.
What you can't even say it, like guys. Like let's come on.
We can't say water because they don't understand.
You just
really
go.
9/11, y'all?
No more water-related terms.
Why is he allowed to do that?
My towers were blown up, y'all, and y'all are making fun of my trauma. Like, this is real. This is real life, y'all.
Oh my god.
Like, why are y'all doing that, man?
Like I thought we.
And he's getting away with it because there's so much going on. Like, that's so crazy.
What caused y'all to say that?
This
Like,
is real
I
tears.
forgot about that shit.
Oh my god.
wow, you forgot? You never forget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember the
my
date, y'all.
God.
Remember the date,
I
y'all.
can't breathe.
Like, he just made the worst. He just said, that's like saying Watergate. And nobody, like, sticked him.
Y'all, remember the date? June 18th, y'all. June 18th. June
Like,
18th.
no, it's not.
Oh god.
Y'all remember June 18th?
Yeah, it's too close.
Oh,
June
Too close to
18th.
June.
oh shit.
Y'all really forget June 18th, y'all? Y'all can't forget that date,
God
man.
damn, man.
That was really traumatic date.
God damn. Nigga said y'all just gonna let him get away with that.
Like,
Oh god damn.
Y'all into my trauma in this server,
What's
y'all.
What's the goal behind that,
Yo, you know June 18th?
We can't talk about it right now because of.
hey, you were on the cusp
I forgot you
of
streaming. You
making tonight a tragic event, actually.
My fault, man. I was
I think
confused.
it might already be.
Yeah, we're definitely already in tragic event land.
Like,
This is.
I'll let you know later, but it's just like it's very sad,
Oh my.
and we don't want to
I got you,
trigger
I got you.
anybody. Yeah, we don't want to trigger nobody.
It's a
yeah,
very
hit
sad
the
date,
DMs. DMs for
Hit
real.
the DMs.
It was really a tragic
shit.
day, y'all, for real.
Oh god.
June
damn.
18th was really like, wow, like, and y'all just let that go? Like, y'all, how did y'all forget about that?
Nigga, what?
I feel like it just happened yesterday.
Oh,
For
is that what it feel like?
Hey, never, yeah, Shay, never forget, y'all. Never forget.
Okay.
Those
But I
poor
don't think
billionaires.
enough people commented on the Watergate thing. Like, I just,
What do you, hey, move around.
I just feel like that needs to be around it.
Hey, move around, dog. You worried about the wrong shit, man. You got to get over shit. You heard me?
Yeah, man, today was a tragic day, y'all.
Yeah,
not as tragic as my tragic day.
Yeah.
But today was a tragic day.
Yeah. Some gates you gotta
Including
just move over. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's focus on one
Yes,
gate.
I
You
agree.
know, one gate at
some
a time,
gates you gotta
guys.
move over, but like,
What?
so are we calling this one Tay Gate or? Is
You
Yeah,
said one gate at a time?
yeah. Ooh, shit.
we gotta open new gates.
Yeah.
Sorry.
8 gates even, right? Sorry.
Open the floodgates. In fact,
The floodgates,
That
like
new
the
gate's been
ocean
closed for a long time.
There, yeah, man.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
Right, my fault. Long live Wiper, man. Wiper.
Okay.
what the fuck up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the goat, man. My fault.
Tay, what other anime do you watch? Because I'd also like to know how brain dead your opinion
I mean, I
is.
already said when I was watching the top 5 shit, but mostly Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay. So what are your Dragon Ball takes? Because I know those are terrible.
Stop it.
Whoa, what the hell? Where would that come from?
I mean, based on the One Piece, I have no hope.
Where'd that come from, man? I was saying, I mean, spit some, man. Give me a topic.
You spit some. I know you argue with people constantly. Let me know what are some of the things people yell at you for.
Let's see.
Look at him.
They get mad at me for when I say this.
Look at him.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. See, this is all we talking about, bro. You see how this nigga be calling me? Be brain dead, say my takes are done, but don't join this nigga survey. He's a bully.
Hey, I'm not. No. I told you this is just a fun time.
They get mad. They get mad when I say whatchamacallit.
Can you start talking about your takes?
They get mad when I say, yo, what is wrong with this man, bro? Who's man?
Is he about to cook? Wait,
going on tangents. Just say your takes, man.
Hey, Cranko, relax. I know we triggered you. Let him talk.
Hook up, man. I think I heard something.
But yeah, they get mad when I say Vegeta won first encounter. They get mad at that.
That's just true.
He did it.
Yeah, that's just
true. That's just the truth.
They get mad at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll get back. That one's not. Yeah.
I know, but they be like, I know, but they want to say like, go. I'm like, yeah, they jumped in, but then like Vegeta beat this nigga's ass. But niggas get mad at that too. What else?
What I thought you were gonna say, which is my take, was everybody hate. I don't know. I'm not gonna say everybody hate, but I usually get put today. I think currently Vegeta is probably stronger than Goku.
Come on, y'all are not saying bad takes. Like, why y'all make sense when it comes to Dragon Ball Z?
That's debatable, but it's not bad.
Yeah, like, come on. Damn. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
What else? Ooh, also, Jiren wasn't that bad, guys. There's another one I get hate for. Jiren wasn't that bad. He wasn't like, because people hate on his backstory and shit. His backstory wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just like, I think he did better being shrouded in mystery.
Rushed. That was about it.
Yeah.
It was rushed, but it wasn't bad. They were trying to rag on Jiren.
Okay, so you guys are only brain dead when it comes to One Piece.
Bro, what are you talking
what y'all think about that Boo debate? We all got in the Boo.
Oh, okay. No. You tell me who you got.
I got Buhan number 1, man.
I like Buhan number 1.
Okay.
I like Super Boo 2.
Super Boo number 2, exactly. Actually, wait.
I'm not mad at that.
Boo Tanks. Boo Tanks. I'm gonna put Boo.
Okay, yeah.
Boo Tanks is right there.
Super Boo, Kid Boo.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Evil Boo, and then Fat Boo.
Okay, so y'all got brain cells when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. It's just once we leave that show.
Once it comes to One Piece, we just not seeing eye to eye.
At all.
Hey, man. All I know is I'm going to get that last laugh.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm going to get that last laugh. That's all.
You okay?
What?
You just don't ignore the villainous thing he just did.
Yeah, that's what I think about the boys.
Hey, this might actually be Blackbeard.
What else?
Oh, okay.
Gohan wasn't wasted. Niggas get mad at me for saying that. I personally don't think he's wasted, man.
Wasted what?
Like they keep trying to call Gohan like wasted potential and this.
I mean,
the nigga want to be a scholar. Let him be a scholar, man.
You're not
fighting since he was 5 years old, man.
Honestly, yeah, you're not saying anything with Dragon Ball Z.
Give him a break.
Like, I think
give him a break, man.
Yeah,
I think he deserves a break.
That's just reasonable.
I think these are all cold takes.
I mean, these are takes that I have gotten hate for. So I mean,
okay. You know what? Let me say this.
I'm about to say I just gotten hate for these.
When you get hate stuff, what are the stuff people show you love for? Because if they're showing you love for this One Piece shit, then there's gotta be something else that's terrible in it. I gotta reverse engineer this.
Reverse engineer? Oh, okay. Well, I get love for showing parallels between certain characters. That's why I get most of my love from. Like Goku and Boo, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's a parallel between them. You feel me? Is that crazy to say or what? Is that crazy?
That's not terrible. What do when people agree with you about this Shanks and Mihawk thing, what else do they agree with you about?
You said they agree with what?
When they agree with you with this Shanks and Mihawk nonsense, what else do they agree with you about?
I mean, I don't really talk about Mihawk like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just
okay. The people who agree with you about Blackbeard, what else do they agree with
between
you
and me, man? That nigga.
Hold on, what you cut out?
Nah, we're not talking about that. I said between you and me, that nigga's kind of a. But I know he's gonna be showing.
You keep cutting out.
Nothing changed.
Bro, Discord not trying to let him say no bullshit.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I'm getting silenced. King Silas by Oda himself, bro.
Okay, so now
maybe it's for the best.
What else?
Yeah,
okay,
honestly.
I think Akainu is top five.
Yeah, man.
You said what?
Man.
Scott?
Take 5 Q&A, man.
I think Akainu is top 5.
Why would you say something like that?
Oda gassed that nigga, bro. Loki. That's why I considered it at first, because Oda be gassing him.
Okay, Scott, who's your top 5?
Okay. 1, Emu.
Of course.
What about Emu?
What about Emu?
Oh, okay, yeah. Just your top 5. Okay.
Is this alive? Like everybody currently?
You could do not alive. Okay, that's fair. I don't know.
1, Emu. 2 is probably Rocks. 3, oh damn. If we doing all the time. Okay, 1 Joy Boy. 2 Emu.
Okay, never mind. Do it live. 3 Rock. Do it live.
Okay.
We ain't gonna know y'all. Literally.
1 Emu.
Currently.
What's up, Thugs Forever? Yep. Go ahead.
2 really give me. I'm gonna go Kaido. I don't think he's dead, so I'm gonna put Kaido. 3. Mihawk.
You have what?
3 is Mihawk.
I'm a hold till the end of the
4.
show.
4.
Got Cobra on 2.
Ooh. 4 is probably Akainu. 5.
Wow.
RPG.
What the fuck?
All right, dude. All right.
Do you base it off of just vibes?
Yeah. Oh God, Jesus.
You know, I let you slide with a comment.
Oh.
I don't think nobody's mad at you, right? Nobody's mad at you.
Hold up. I didn't hear it. You said Aokiji top 5?
Yep.
Yeah, I got Aokiji at 5.
Nigga pondering.
Wait. I don't have a top 10.
A top? No, not really. It starts to get a little. It starts to get a little.
I'm gonna say 10 is like, you know, so you gotta shuffle niggas around.
That's a lot of people. Yeah.
But Crystal Baller, ask him to actually, Scott, just say your top 5 again, just so Crystal Baller can really, you know, get his.
I don't think anybody
I heard most of it. I
disagrees.
didn't hear the 5 part. That's what I was wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear y'all disagreements now, man. Do anybody disagree with Emu?
Absolutely. Well, the Emu part, yeah, just because we haven't seen what he could do, just because he's in position of power. Yeah, that one.
Emu is like a narrative.
Yeah.
Like a narrative right now. So that's why I don't get mad at it.
I got Kaido at 2.
Kaido at 2, I'm not mad at, just because, again, I tell people, a full power Kaido was beating Luffy the entire time. Like
that's what I was saying.
He lost to the plot.
That's what I was saying.
That one I can go with. Now, again, why he's that high? He's in the top 5 for sure, but I don't think he should be that high. The fact that you have Mihawk right behind him is outstanding.
I have Mihawk there. 1, because I think he's above Shanks. You already know that. We talked about that.
Sadly, we talked about that. Sadly, we did.
Talk to him.
2, he's the only person that has no crew with a bounty above 3 billion, and it's 3.5. And 3, he's Zoro's goal.
Wait. Zoro doesn't have a crew, and he has a bounty higher than that. What are you talking about?
No, I said 3 billion.
Zoro's in the 3 billion.
3? No.
What is Zoro's bounty? Let me look this up.
1,111,000,000.
So okay, but Zoro doesn't have a crew, and he's in the billion. So why does that matter?
But he's the only person with a 3 billion with him that's not an emperor. No crew.
Dragon,
no influence.
Dragon isn't an emperor.
But he got the entire Revolutionary Army.
But do you see how your logic doesn't like line up all the way?
Why?
Because Zoro doesn't have a crew and has a billion as well. Dragon isn't
saying above 3 billion.
Okay, but Dragon is higher than Mihawk, and he like what are you saying?
Yeah, Dragon has the entire Revolutionary Army behind him.
But at one point, it was just him.
And he was still considered the world's worst criminal?
All right, man. Anyways, keep going. I'm not.
Was he?
Whatever, dude. I don't even care. I don't. You whatever, dude. Just. I just. Okay, so.
Okay. If he wasn't considered the world's criminal, then I don't know. But if he was, then sure. I guess that does put flaw in my logic.
So now,
outside of that, I don't see why.
You think Mihawk can beat Luffy?
Currently, Yes, extreme death.
That's disgusting. Why?
Disgusting is wild.
I just don't think Luffy has the feats to suggest he's that strong. Like we said, yes, he fought Kaido, but the Kaido he fought, like he's holding up Onigashima.
Okay.
He fought the Akazaya 9. He got scarred by them. He got scarred by fucking Asura Zoro. He let Luffy come back 3 times, killed him once. Like, I just don't see Luffy being relative
Also,
to
he
Kaido.
wanted to die, so we also gotta bring that.
That's what I'm saying. And even when he knocked him out the third time, he started hallucinating that Luffy came back to life and started tagging with him in base and accidentally swung the club back down on Luffy when he was knocked out.
Okay.
That's how displeased he was with their fight.
Okay. How you was awakened. Luckily for you, I'm already yelled out. Like, I know you're insane, so I'm just gonna kind of like walk this to you. By the way, this is loads of fun. Y'all join the Discord, link in the bio. This is great. So now, you just told me that Mihawk is beating Luffy?
Yeah. I think Mihawk is beating
What
Luffy.
level of hockey does Mihawk have?
What do you mean? Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't know if he has conquerors.
We know he doesn't. We know he doesn't. We know he doesn't. Let's just stop that.
No, he
Let's just stop
definitely
that.
does. He got conquerors. He got
No,
conquerors.
okay, how do you prove that, Tay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just, I don't know.
How do you prove that, Tay?
Okay, so no, hold on. Man, look. So you
Tay
telling
just
me?
giving out that
So
feed.
you telling me? You telling me, man, that Mihawk was having legendary duels with this nigga without hockey? Holy fraud from
Without
Shanks. the good
Conqueror's
guy.
hockey? Yes.
I mean, he still
Without
have
Conquerors?
Iron Man hockey.
Without conquerors, though?
Yes.
I mean, you just need to have crazy armor.
Yeah, like thank you, Pingus Buster. Like, what are we talking about,
man?
That's what I think.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be
And he has
surprised if
crazy
he got
observation.
conquerors, but he doesn't need it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's not what you're saying.
Okay, I feel like going against Shanks, I feel like you would need conquerors.
Yes, absolutely. Because
I don't. That's not like definitive proof, but like that's the only way I see.
I mean, we don't know because we never seen the pinnacle of armament hockey. Like, if he has the best armament hockey in the verse, then like maybe you could counteract it or be equal to it.
That's true, but then both are just speculation.
Join the Discord link in the bio. Okay, so here's
nothing's definitive.
My thing is this: Kaido's durability is all the way in part to the fact that he's using advanced Conqueror's Haki for his attacks and durability. Luffy with regular Haki needed, he wasn't really doing nothing to him with regular Haki, and he only did damage with advanced Conqueror's Haki. We have never seen Mihawk do anything past Haki.
That's what I'm saying. I think he has advanced armament.
For Cassie, thanks for this. Who said he has advanced armament?
That's what I think.
You didn't say that till Pingus just said it. You wasn't gonna think that.
What? I said he didn't have conquerors.
Okay,
I was agreeing with him the whole time. I think he doesn't have conquerors, but he got to have crazy armament and crazy observation.
But watch this.
I think he probably does have conquerors. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't look this far in the game. Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, Oda hands it out like chocolate, bro. It's like
right now,
Don Changeout had conquerors, bro.
Who's
Don
Changeout? The baby?
I'm pretty sure he's the one.
Yeah,
the one who had like his head smashed by Garp.
Yeah.
That's our guy's nickname. That's why garbage called
Rome, what was your point with the Luffy and Kaido thing? I feel like you was trying to like finish that, but
Luffy only beat Kaido because of advanced Conqueror's Haki, and Conqueror's Haki alone is the only way to even get on the same playing field with Kaido. This man
and a lot of help.
Yeah, and this man freaking Mihawk only has feats of regular Haki. Like, he does not have Conqueror's Haki.
You know what I do for Mihawk, which is unfortunate because I really wish they would just show what happened with him and Shanks and give him more feats. I try to look at it as like, because we saw that Zoro was able to like damage him. I try to think of it like Mihawk has to be at a level to where wherever Zoro is at when he eventually fights him, they're either on equal footing or Zoro is above him. So I feel like Mihawk, like, using that should be able to do the same thing.
So here's what's
even though we
crazy.
Haven't seen it.
I could give you that because there's actual logic there. Okay, so you're saying, hey, if he trains Zoro up to that point, then he has to be inherently somewhat stronger, right?
Yeah, like until Zoro fights him and beats him, I just like to assume that anything that we see Zoro do, that Mihawk can either do it or do it better.
I could give you that because that just makes sense. That just makes sense. Also, y'all join the Discord.
Zoro feats Mihawk. Zoro feats Mihawk upscale. On God.
Because my thing that makes sense though, because again, all the damage Zoro did to Kaido was with Conqueror's Haki.
True.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like either, and I don't think it really makes sense to say that. Like, I just don't see that like regular armament or advanced like somehow being able to go against like advanced Conqueror's coding. It just doesn't really like.
I mean, we never seen the full extent of.
I mean, it's true, but like. I
could get what Crystal Ball is playing. That just makes sense. Like, hey, if I, like Beerus trained Goku, Goku can go Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, but that doesn't mean Goku is stronger than Beerus. Like, I can fuck with that.
Yeah, like I mean, weather a huge part in it too. Like, even if you have you don't have crazy hockey, like if you have insane physical striking and slashing strength, that can compensate for it as well.
Yeah, but the only person that's doing that though is Zoro. Like Zoro, I think he's the only person doing it. Him and me.
But I'm saying if you gave even if you gave Usopp advanced conqueror coding, he's just so physically weak that it would be a big boost, but it still wouldn't be enough for him to do anything.
Yeah, because I was
hey, I don't know, Queen or something. He
sorry,
get attacked up by Queen.
You scared me for a second, Pingus. I thought you was about to sit here and praise Usopp, man. I was like,
I just don't see where I thought he was gonna say something crazy about Usopp being stronger or being able to do something.
I was terrified.
Yeah, the Usopp statement scared me.
I was just using Usopp as an example that your physical strength also plays a huge part in how potent your Conqueror's attacks are going to be.
I agree.
It's a big move, but that plays a gigantic part. If Luffy had Nami strength, I don't really think he'd be doing much to Kaido.
And here's
It'll
my
still
thing.
be Durag, but
Here's my thing. Luffy Gear 5 is not. He was what he knocked the living daylights out of Kizaru, and he was fighting the Gorosei by himself. Here's the thing, and to be honest, there was a point in Wano I was like, hey, Zoro Loki might be up there with Luffy, either a little bit stronger. That's how I was at one point. I think Zoro. Wait, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Zoro was a little bit stronger.
I honestly, when it's just before Gear 5, I had Zoro a little bit stronger than Luffy and Wano.
Mm-hmm.
You cut out again, but I think.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
You cut out.
Can y'all hear me? I think I had Zoro just a little bit stronger than Luffy during Wano pre-Gear 5.
Gear 5?
Yeah, before Gear 5. Before Gear 5. Before Gear 5.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Before Gear 5, I have Zoro actually being stronger because in base form, he tanked a double attack from 2 Yonkos.
Yeah.
Zoro's feats on Rooftop were disgusting.
I mean, he didn't tank it.
What did he do?
Damn near every bone in his body.
Okay, but he tanked it.
He survived it.
Okay, but even still, he blocked it. What are we talking about?
It's a good endurance feat, but
then after that, he used Asura and wore himself out, and Kaido still felt the need to hit him with a Thunder Bog when he was down with no Haki to protect himself.
That's what I'm saying.
He still survived that too.
He tanked it. What are we saying?
I think Zoro is stronger than Gear 4 Luffy.
Yeah, him surviving gets impressive. I'm just saying, that's not tanking.
What do you consider tanking?
Break off. I'm saying, tanking is when you take, minimal damage. If I get hit by a train and break all my bones in my body, but I'm still alive, I didn't tank that.
Okay, but Zoro did that and was still fighting. He was still fighting. It wasn't like he said, okay, that was it. He got up and...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a good and he endured it, but the damage he take.
What damage did we see him take? He was out of breath.
He was in a full body cast.
He was on the floor after that. Yeah.
Okay. Because then did he come back? He came back. Okay, yep, you're right. All right, no, you're right. That's the serious event.
He has to get healed and stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Chopper. You're right.
Sure. And I think Marco too.
Yeah, because he used that Phoenix Flame on him. No, that you're right. You're actually
doctors on him.
You're absolutely correct. But yeah, I have Zoro a little bit stronger just because again his feats were crazy. I think Luffy's only stronger in Gear 5 because of the fact that he's using Advanced Conqueror's Haki on every attack, plus like all the other random stuff.
I think Zoro has better endurance than Luffy, but like
I don't think so. I think the devil fruit makes it a cheat code. That's why. I think Zoro has
better feet for Zoro to like because I don't think Luffy's endured attack like the double Yonko attack.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't really like Big Mom, so I'm gonna say a full-fledged Thunder Bagua from Kaido's hybrid form to the face multiple times. I would argue that's stronger than the double attack with him and Big Mom.
I would say multiple times. Yes, independently now.
I thought you thought Zoro was stronger because he.
Now watch me. I'm not. Oh, is that Fernie? What's up, Fernie? I didn't know that was Fernie. Y'all, this is my homegirl from work. Fernie, you can never tell anybody you're in here. If you do, I'll get rid of you. Actually, Fernie, you can't stay in here. So here's my thing. Fernie, I swear for God, you cannot. Fernie, no, man. All right, I'll talk to Fernie after this. So here's my thing. I personally think, what is this? God damn it, what was our point?
You were talking about how Gear 5 Luffy, you were getting to that point. You were talking about how Zoro was stronger than Gear 4. But overall, we're talking about Mihawk versus Luffy.
I think
Thunder Bagua to the face was better.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that, sir.
Because again, that sovereignty attack happened while Kaido was still in base. You get me? Like, I think we all agree that once he goes to that hybrid form, that's his strongest form. And anything he was doing in there, like he wasn't holding back. He was trying to like wear him out the entire time. So that's why I have like those feats higher, which leads me to the point of even if we say Mihawk is stronger than Zoro, I don't think he's doing that. And I don't have Mihawk over Kizaru at all.
Whoa.
What? Okay, now wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, he wasn't in base when he did it, though. He wasn't in base.
You gotta explain that one, bro.
Why?
Over me.
I don't.
Hybrid when he did the combined attack with Big Mom, actually.
So why would we have Mihawk over an Admiral?
Why we have Mihawk over an Admiral? Because he's Emperor level in strength, and Emperor.
Why is he Emperor level?
The moment he joined Buggy's crew, he got Emperor status.
Okay, that literally is a joke in the series. What are you talking about, dude?
That's what I'm saying. No one
takes Buggy serious. No. They do take Buggy serious. That's the joke.
Yeah, but he wasn't an emperor till then. He only had influence.
But do you understand the context of that whole thing? Like, Buggy's a joke, and he only got his status because he yelled at Shanks, and people don't know they used to be friends. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't think that would get him emperor though if he didn't have the strength behind
it.
But
so watch this. Shanks is so cold that just for yelling at him, Buggy went up in status.
I mean, I wouldn't say that Mihawk became an emperor because of whatever happened with Buggy. I would argue that he was an emperor. He was emperor status because he was highly loyal to Shanks.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as he joined Buggy's crew, that's when Buggy got emperor status because now they had the strength on top of the influence.
No, but is Buggy strong?
No, not at all.
But do people think Buggy is strong?
The rumors.
That's what Pingus. I'm with you. Pingus. Don't let Scott out. Pingus, you're trying to bail Scott out. No. Let him burn.
No, I'm not trying to bail Scott out. I was saying, like, I feel like the main reason Buggy got emperor status, not just because Mihawk joined him, but because of all the manipulation and lies that he told.
Yes.
And also, so he had influence.
Yes.
Also his army. And
that's what I'm saying.
But why does he have influence? Why does
that solidified that emperor level status?
All right, man. Look, you're telling me that Mihawk got his status because he hooked up with Buggy. I just want you to know he don't get no cool points for
that. That's not. No. I'm saying Buggy got his status once he had the strength of Mihawk to back him. He already had the influence, right? And everybody thought he was warlord level to give him warlord status, right? Yada yada yada. Then he had Mihawk back him. They bumped him immediately to emperor because now he had the strength to back him. You can tell me you can't say people can't necessarily feel Haki. Like, he's a joke, but you can tell this nigga's not walking around with
what Haki does Buggy have?
I know he has none.
All right, man. You doing stuff, okay? I'm not.
what's it called? Kaido wasn't hybrid. I just sent the scan.
No, he wasn't. Not when they did the Kakoku. Wait. Hold on. He might have been. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Kaido. And that scan. I can't see shit. It just shows the back of his neck. Be for real,
bro.
Don't say bro. Yeah, don't bro me.
Hey, I got you.
Scott, I kind of got what you were saying, but I think it's just an easier argument to use like relativity to Shanks instead of Buggy.
I was just mentioning that part at first. Yeah, I agree with that. The main reason I think he's Emperor is because he had those high relativity battles with Shanks.
Yeah, he was.
I was just bringing up the point that
he wasn't hybrid.
Buggy became Emperor was when he backed. Was when Mihawk backed him. That's it.
Yeah, he wasn't hybrid. To your point, he wasn't hybrid. Not because of that whack ass photo, but I'm gonna post it in here. Also, Fernie, again, this when I tell you this Discord is severely unhinged. Like, I'm kind of unhinged, but the people in here are like severely unhinged. So like, you're gonna see stuff in it. You're gonna see stuff, Shay. You're gonna see stuff. You're gonna see stuff in here, Fernie. You're gonna see shit in here that I cannot be held accountable for. I swear for God, you can't tell nobody else about this. Like, I'm only letting you chill in here, Fernie, because you cool. But when I tell you like the worst shit known to man goes on in this, okay.
Hello.
Because Fernie, I'm talking about like you're thinking like, oh, Baby Rome's a little crazy. We are fucking nuts in here, okay? Like this, as crazy as this shit is, this is tame. Like this shit goes from one of us. I'm not gonna name his name. Jameer is Uncle Ruckus's like long lost son. Another one of us thinks she's a wolf. Another one of us like thinks a certain gate scandal. Sorry, hey Shay, what's going on? Yeah, this shit's bad. And one of us is a fake Jamaican. So. Hey.
What do you mean?
Fernie is hilarious.
Why are you bringing out my trauma right now?
My bad. There's a real wolf in the Okay, man. Okay, back to the hybrid So here's my thing. Again, I don't think there's anything Mihawk could do to fight Kaido, and I don't think there's anything Mihawk could do to fight Kizaru. I also don't think Mihawk is lasting a second against any of the Gorosei.
God damn.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think Shanks is doing any of that? Like, okay, when you put Shanks in those same scenarios, how do you think he does?
Shanks is tanking Kizaru.
What?
I can't lie, like you got me beat.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I gotta give you a standing ovation.
Thank you.
Bro, I gotta learn from you.
I
gotta learn from you. That was amazing, man. I'm gonna write that down.
Thank you.
You said Shanks is gonna tank Kizaru.
Yes, sir.
You said Mihawk. No, you said Kizaru over Mihawk.
Absolutely not. Because one of them left when the other one showed up. But yes.
Okay. So you can't get mad at the agenda pushing with Blackbeard giving the scar to Shanks.
I can always get mad at the agenda pushing. Hey, Fernie, I think Shanks is way better than Mihawk.
Take the truth away. He doesn't take the truth away.
You're doing the same agenda.
What you keep, man? I'm not talking to you, Crystal Baller.
You know exactly why Mihawk did what he did.
What? No, I don't know exactly why. All I saw was somebody ran when the other one came to fight. That's what I saw.
Ridiculous.
He doesn't want to fight his rival anymore because he's main.
Because he's scared.
That's all that is.
I think so, but we technically haven't seen Mihawk's potential. Here's the thing, Fernie, even if we haven't seen Mihawk's potential, all I know is Shanks pulled up and he left.
That's crazy.
He has the one arm.
Hey, Shay, why would you tell him to... Not Mihawk has ring eyes. Mihawk look cool. Like I like Mihawk. I just don't think he touches Shanks.
That is true. No, that is true. He does got the ring eyes.
What do the ring eyes mean?
Ring eyes equal 2 souls awake and 1.
A what?
Oh shit.
Hello?
It's theory piece.
Oh,
theory about to drop?
Okay. The 2 souls.
Man.
Here's the thing. Even with 2 souls, Shanks with 1 arm is doing him 2 times as bad as he finna get done by anybody else. Like,
not bad. No, he's not.
Look, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all.
If Mihawk laid that leather,
this just sound like anti-Mihawk propaganda.
Even if he's possessed, I'm just telling y'all, Shanks is whooping on. But I think versus Shanks, he's not. Thank you, Fernie. Thank you. Hey, RJ is crazy. Not the BB fruit. That's insane.
Hello?
That's insane.
Bro, who is this? Bro, is this what he? Bro, is this what your uncle?
What?
Who is this nigga?
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, so y'all tell me why Mihawk is beating Luffy. Because again, in terms of the top 5 in the show, I don't know the order, but I got Shanks, Luffy, Kaido. Let me see. Shanks, Luffy, Kaido. Who else is strong in this thing? Zoro's in there. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Zoro, who is other than Kaido, I think Zoro right now can beat everybody Luffy fought.
I 100% think Loki will rock his shit.
Loki?
I was about to say Loki might give him that bell.
Well, okay, Loki. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say Loki's like not strong, but I think people are just giving him hype points. Also, y'all join the Discord link in the bio. Thank you TikTok for the viewers and Twitch and YouTube. Oh shoot, Shay just posted something. But Loki, I think we're overhyping him. Like Luffy threatened him, and that man said, "Okay, I was just playing." So let's relax.
I mean, but that's Luffy.
What?
He was chained up though. You feel me?
It doesn't matter. Luffy was on Wano with the sea. Luffy had the Sea Prism stones, and he wasn't taking no threats.
Oh brother.
What do you mean, oh brother? Did it happen?
Oh brother.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
Shay, why would you post that, man? Why would you post that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey, look.
No, Loki's like that. Loki's like that.
Yeah, Loki's
picture
cool for now.
For now, forever, buddy. Forever.
Damn.
This like why are you cheerleading for Loki? He just got here.
God.
I don't think Loki can beat Luffy because here's the thing. I think obviously like Kaido comes from Kaido comes from Elbaf, but Luffy just like again it took him 10 million times. But I don't think Loki's stronger than Kaido.
No, I don't think Luffy's stronger than Kaido either.
Like I don't think he's stronger than Kaido. Luffy is due for an L, but I just don't know when it's gonna come because he's on a. And honestly, Luffy took enough L's.
It's gonna be from
when he runs in the Blackbeard.
It's gonna be from Gunko Emu.
Emu maybe.
When he runs in the Blackbeard.
Who said Blackbeard?
Chill.
Who said Blackbeard?
Chill.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
We're not gonna start that up again. No, yeah, it's 2 a.m. man. I'm gonna chill out on the Black agenda for now.
I got Blackbeard's the GOAT.
Emu's for sure the final boss, and then Loki will catch nothing but hands and be a support. Like I like Loki, but I don't know. Like I could give him like strong, but I mean, yeah,
I want to see how him and Shanks fought. Not gonna lie, because that's gonna be the deciding.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I honestly do believe that he lost to Shanks. Well, no. Do you think he lost to Shanks' brother first?
Yeah, they said.
No, he didn't lose to Shamrock. He lost to Shanks. I'm about to say,
it was just Shanks straight up. It wasn't Shamrock, right?
Yeah, Shanks caught him and brought him back. He just said that.
It started whooping feet.
Look like Shanks.
It started whooping feet. Yeah. Put some respect on Shanks' name. Anyways, I just wanted to get that out.
Man, what are we talking about? Shanks being a
Shanks was whooping feet on Loki, and yeah.
Oh, like I said, we gotta see what happened.
We already know what happened. You know how bad a butt whooping gotta be for a manga to go? Yeah, he got worked. Like,
yeah, I can't wait until this like twin brother shit like go against Shanks' agenda and like the shit that we think Shanks did, it was actually his brother. I can't wait.
It's not gonna happen.
So I can't wait.
Not gonna happen.
I can't wait.
I can't wait of a troll even for Oda.
Y'all join the Discord link in the bio. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Please let it be,
bro. Oda be gassing Shanks too, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah,
be gassing the fuck.
Shanks is Oda's like.
I forgot what it was, but he said like when Shanks angry, no way that could stop it.
Thank you.
Like,
yup.
What's this nigga Oda doing?
Yup. Talking the truth.
Hey,
it's all right, man. It's all right. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Hey.
We gonna see, man.
Yup. Gotta love Shanks at the end, and we will.
No.
Who is we?
Yup.
No.
You know what's crazy? I don't even. I think Odin. I think Odin will work Mihawk. To be honest.
Okay.
Yup. Yup.
That's crazy.
He's only saying this because we haven't seen Mihawk show.
I mean, I've seen.
It's alright though. It's alright.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Mihawk is being saved, bro.
I'm just saying, man.
We gonna see that.
Talk downplay Shanks down.
Hey,
He's
man.
gonna get a backstory anyway, so we gonna see what Mihawk is that nigga.
I'm just saying. All
Didn't
I know.
Oden get shot in the head, bro.
Hey, relax. Hey, relax, bro. Relax, bro.
Mihawk would never let that happen.
What do you mean? Like, what is the context before that happened? Okay, but first off, Oden saw Roger and didn't say, "Let me use my PTO." Mihawk saw Shanks and used his PTO. Odin ran straight into the fire and said, "I need these hands." Said, "I need these hands."
He said this, bro.
This agenda pushing is worse than the Blackbeard one.
No, it's not.
Because he's using one arm.
It's definitely not.
Worse.
Like what?
It is worse.
It's worse.
It is worse. Niggas trying to clown Mihawk.
As Mihawk handles low key. Hey,
Sogeking
King definitely a work Mihawk.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, like,
I'll agree with that one. No, I'll agree with that one. I'll agree with that one. Sogeking would work.
Hey, yep.
And that's W Rage.
Yep. Because anything's better than Mihawk.
Phenomenal Rage Beat.
Y'all make me not want to like Mihawk just because of like the agenda that has no math to it. Like,
Man, you all make me not want to like Shanks most of the
okay.
Bro, Kizaru over Mihawk, that's
Blame Oda, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Mihawk already? That's kind of nuts.
But,
Wait, who said that shit?
like at least with Shanks and Mihawk, it's more debatable. But Mihawk and Kizaru, though?
You listed your top three,
Kizaru,
top 5, and you had Zoro in there. So you think there's not a single admiral being Zoro?
Who?
Zoro's not beating Akainu, bro.
Why? What is up with this Akainu glazing? Like, why do y'all think he's so strong?
He has the strongest defensive fruit.
No, he does not. When did you learn that? When did you learn that? When? Okay, so now watch this. Gaara had the strongest defense. Did that dude lose to Naruto?
Oh my God.
No. Is that what happened?
More Naruto reference.
Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Gaara had the so-called strongest defense. Did he lose to Naruto?
That's not stated by the Arthur.
It's stated as a narrative through the show. What are we talking about?
Wait. Yes, Gaara was able to have the ultimate defense.
Like, what are we talking about? Gaara was literally whooping on other nations. He was doing like Jonin level missions. Sorry, Gaara literally was whooping other nations. Like, he's gone on missions outside of the Chunin exams. He was just taking the exams so they could invade the league.
I can't really sit here and
like what?
Like Gaara wasn't stated to have the ultimate defense.
Like what?
Okay, you're taking an example of Gaara's thing being contradicted. When has Akainu's been contradicted?
Because Akainu almost lost to Whitebeard straight out of the convalescent home. Like, what are we saying?
You mean when he snuck?
Hey, Rome. Wait, Paul, hold on, Pickers. Rome, you're yelling too loud. You're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. I'm saying.
Snuck him?
What do you mean when he snuck him?
Literally in the manga, he came up behind him.
You didn't. You got snuck by a dude. You got snuck by a dude who just got shot 17 times and is leaking blood everywhere and is not at full health.
Yeah, I don't expect them to.
That's Whitebeard, though.
All right, bro.
Again,
All right,
how
bro.
does that debunk his fruit being the highest?
Okay, but again, he can have the highest thing. It doesn't mean he's just winning fights because of it against these other strong people.
You're cutting out.
I was saying he can have. Yeah, I don't know. Is it? Can y'all hear me right now? My mic is like. Oh.
Yeah, when you yell too loud, you
it's
cut out.
the peak thing. I think it's because of my Discord. Yeah. My thing is just because he has the strongest defense doesn't mean he's automatically gonna beat people.
I didn't say he has the strongest defense. I said he has the strongest offensive fruit. I didn't say defensive.
He has the strongest offensive fruit.
Yeah, offensive power fruit. That's what he said in the SBS.
Yeah. Okay, sure. All right, shit. All right, fine. Fuck it. Who are we saying? You said he's stronger than
Zoro. Because when you were listing your top 5, you already listed Zoro, but I heard no admiral. So I was asking you, do you think Zoro beats any admiral at this point?
Yes, because now what transcends devil fruits?
Haki.
And what is Zoro doing with King of Hell Enma?
He's using his haki, true.
What kind of haki? What kind of haki?
Conquerors.
What kind of conquerors?
Advanced conquerors.
So not only is it better than regular haki, that transcends devil fruits. He's at the pinnacle of Haki, and you're talking about somebody who's maxed out at the level.
I mean, it doesn't even transcend all the devil fruits powers. Like it can. Debuff certain abilities, but it doesn't.
I wish Kaido never said that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like, Kaido was still getting.
This shit,
Kaido was still getting what?
Kaido was still getting affected. I'm saying that Haki doesn't like disable all devil fruit abilities.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, because his body was still getting stretched around. Luffy was still affecting him with his fruit.
It can negate it, but it's not just
because Luffy has. I would argue Luffy has more Haki, like raw Haki, than Kaido. It's just Kaido's a better fighter. And in terms of raw strength, Kaido's stronger and he's more durable, but Luffy's fucking Haki in Gear 5 was fucking disgusting. What are we talking about? And Law even said it when they asked him, like, wait, can you hear me? Yeah, I was saying Law even said it, that because they asked him, like, oh, how come you couldn't use your Haki to overpower, like, the other stuff that would happen? He said because he couldn't, when they asked him why he couldn't use Room on Kaido and Big Mom, he said he doesn't have enough Haki. Yeah, their Haki was too strong. So
he couldn't teleport them below ground. Separate them.
Yeah, certain abilities don't.
Not certain abilities. It's just a law. It's not certain abilities. It's just a law.
No, but just off the strength of that, he couldn't really teleport Big Mom below ground to separate her because of her Haki. But you saw he was still able to use his awakened devil fruit against her. Same with the kid. They don't have Haki even close to her, but yet they're able to use their Kroom and his assign very easily and very effectively.
Hold on. Yeah. Kid didn't do shit effectively. Kid awakened into double
Wait. His abilities I'm all for like hating on Kid. He did put in some damage against her.
What did he do? She was awake the whole time.
On her, and then he
hit some damn punks.
The damn punks the damn punks were like Cyclops' regular lasers. They just move shit.
Yeah, okay, come on, bro. Come on. I hate Kid. I hate Kid too.
But it's mainly the fact of Law not being able to teleport her with saying that her Haki was too strong, but his Kroom was like very effective.
Yeah, extremely. But again, my point is that Haki's going to transcend the devil fruit, because y'all are saying Akainu has the strongest offensive devil fruit, and I'm telling you a guy using advanced Conqueror's Haki is going to beat the strongest offensive sub-level strength move. That's it.
No, but you're saying that like Haki just immediately negates a devil fruit.
Hold on, watch this. Okay, so you're go ahead, Pingus. Sorry, Pingus, go ahead.
Well, the thing is, you're saying Haki transcends all fruits, so we're giving you examples of people with little to no Haki or weak Haki using their awakenings, and they're being effective on people who got them in Haki. Like, Kid was able to magnetize Big Mom with his awakening, and
again, Big Mom is ass. But yes, continue.
She still has insane Haki. So
I just said she's ass. I didn't say you could be ass with a lot of Haki.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's an example that
I'm just trying to slander Big Mom. I'm listening. So no, let me not say this. Let me not say this. Yes, Haki transcends all, but of course, if somebody is just stronger than you with your devil fruit, and you have weak Haki, the devil fruit's gonna win. Just like Law said.
He doesn't have weak Haki though.
Who?
Big Mom.
I'm talking about Akainu. Akainu doesn't have stronger devil fruit power than Zoro's advanced Conqueror's Haki. That's my point.
We don't know that because
we can assume that.
With that statement of Oda, that Oda gives saying it's the highest offensive fruit, that means it'd be higher than Whitebeard's fruit that can destroy the planet.
It doesn't matter. If I have higher level Haki, then it transcends it. These are statements.
That's not true.
What do you mean it's not true? Why is it not true?
We just gave you an example of that not being true.
What are you talking about? With what?
With Kid and Big Mom. Kid worked on Big Mom primarily.
Yeah, but they're okay.
That's the best Haki in the verse.
Yes, but I'm telling you, there's no way this fruit is beating Advanced Conqueror's Haki. Like, what are we saying? Kid wasn't using Advanced Conqueror's Haki. There's no argument. This is speculation.
I'm saying it's an argument because of the statement.
Just because there's an argument doesn't defeat the statement. You can argue all you want. The statement is true.
The statement isn't true because it's blatantly contradicted.
No, it's not blatantly contradicted. You just gave an example of Kid and Kid used his devil fruit on Big Mom, and they're relative because she's still at.
Negate it with her Haki.
Okay, bro.
What?
Wait. Let's have this conversation without the slander.
If it transcended all, then it would be able to resist. If you have some of the best hockey in the verse, right? You should be able
hold on. Does Kid have some of the best hockey in the verse?
Yeah, she has top.
Are you kidding me?
Name 10 people who have
better Kid did a Conqueror's hockey move and nobody went to sleep. What are you saying?
I said Big Mom. I didn't say Kid.
Big Mom ain't even better than Zoro's hockey. What do you mean?
I said she's one of the best hockey users in the verse.
Why would you say that? She just uses regular hockey.
Because she's okay. Name 10 people who have better hockey than her.
Everybody else, what the fuck? What did she do that gave her the rank of top in the verse with hockey?
Hey, Ron, you hate Big Mom.
But be for real. Be for real. What?
If you have Conquerors, you're probably like up there somewhere.
But does she have? Okay, so watch. Does Big Mom even have Conquerors?
I believe so, yeah.
Man, hold on, fuck that. Because now we just making shit up.
You really hate Big Mom, bro.
I'm gonna say it is a lot of people with Conquerors. It's at least like 20 niggas with Conquerors.
You definitely got Conquerors.
Like, cause y'all niggas just like making shit
Don
up.
Chainsaw has it and Big Mom doesn't, bro. Like, come on.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay,
yeah,
good.
Because Katakuri got it. So,
Katakuri. Who's
Curry?
Katakuri? I'm losing my shit right now. All right, anyways, what are we talking about?
Curry is the donut nigga, bro.
God damn, I hate. Yeah, hey, shout out to him, man. Fuck.
We're talking about how you were saying that hockey transcends all. But even with some of the best hockey in the verse, she still wasn't able to overcome their awakenings.
Okay, but hold on. Ultimately, our point is, I have Zoro over Akainu because Zoro's advanced Conqueror's hockey is going to trump a Devil Fruit. Does that not make sense to anybody?
No, because
I understand your argument, but it doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Because you're saying
I don't think it's substantiated.
It's a blanket statement. You're saying it's going to work no matter what on any Devil Fruit, which just isn't true because it varies on the situation with each person's fruit.
But again, the principle can have exceptions. The principle doesn't change. Like, do you understand that? Like, No.
You're saying that the principle is 100% when it's not.
Sir, if I'm stronger than you and I have hockey and you have a really offensive Devil Fruit, it doesn't matter what you have because one, you're going to lose because I'm stronger than you. Two, you're going to lose on the principle that... Okay, God damn it. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I hate this goddamn microphone. Hey, shout out to I got to buy a new mic. Okay. Long story short.
I was saying that, by the way.
Link in the bio.
Buy a new mic, link in the bio is crazy. God damn it. Am I the only person?
I got you the mic, bro. Just don't even worry about it.
All right, man.
You said if you have the strongest offensive Devil Fruit and I have hockey, you have no hockey, something like that. I think.
No, so I was saying, okay, he's saying that, okay, just because if I have a stronger Devil Fruit and you have weak hockey, the stronger Devil Fruit will win in that situation, right?
You got cut out a little bit, like mid-sentence.
I can't stand this mic.
This is very unfortunate.
Check your settings. Something you can
try to like adjust it or something.
Yeah, adjust your mic sensitivity.
Sensitivity.
Your mic's speaking too easily.
Yeah.
Because I heard most of your sentence just cut out on like some middle parts.
Yeah, once you raise your voice a little bit too much, that should just turn off. Hold on. Is there a target near you, Ron?
You said who?
Is there a target near you?
No. Oh. Okay.
I was just gonna lick you a mic that you can buy.
Oh my god. Mic issues. I forgot what it is. It's like the one where it blocks it from peaking. Adjustable to keep it clear.
Let me see. You can also turn off noise suppression.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it might be that. It could be that, or it could be voice activity. Yeah, a lot of stuff, to be honest.
Activity.
All right, man. Look,
it could just be the mic.
Yeah, let me just basically I get what you're saying that they hear me good on TikTok. It's got to be it's Discord. So basically I'm saying yes, obviously if I'm fighting somebody who's weak, right? They're just weak, their hockey's weak and I have a Devil Fruit. The person with the Devil Fruit is going to win because they're just stronger than the other person. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
That makes sense. But now, what I am saying for the principle to kick in, all things considered, strong enough hockey will topple a Devil Fruit. Does that make sense?
Strong enough, yes.
Yes, just like gravity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It varies from.
No, but that's not. But hold on,
ability.
I'm saying your statement's incorrect because you're saying, oh, the logic doesn't work. No, the logic makes sense because the principles are unchanging. Just like gravity.
The logic didn't work. I'm just saying it's not this. It's not a blanket thing where every single scenario that's true.
No, but here. So that's the thing. You're arguing specific scenarios. That's not changing the principle. Like, watch this. Gravity pulls things down, right?
Yep.
That's just what happens. The only way that doesn't happen is if you counteract gravity with a strong enough opposing force. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean gravity stopped working. It's just for this instance, you overpowered it right there. That's it. All in all, though, gravity is the great equalizer. So I am saying, all things considered, strong enough Haki will topple a devil fruit. That's it.
That makes sense.
And I'm telling you, if this helps clear this out, devil fruit or not, I don't think Akainu is stronger than Zoro in anything else.
I disagree.
What's up, brown skin? Okay, and now y'all go ahead and say anything. Oh, Amin, assalamu alaikum. I didn't know my brother was in here. Yes, sir.
The main
I disagree
reason
because
you.
No,
yeah, I can go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because of the offensive fruit statement, that would put his fruit power above the Goro no Mi that can destroy the planet, which will at least give him like planetary AP, and Zoro doesn't have anywhere near planetary AP.
Okay, also, are you one of them people that think One Piece people are planetary?
I think Whitebeard's planetary because of the statement.
Okay, I'll give you that. That's okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, okay. But continue.
I'm not going to say everybody, though.
Thank you, Fernie. They not hearing me. Go ahead.
But I was saying because due to his fruit having higher offensive capabilities than a planet-destroying devil fruit, at least give him bare minimum planetary AP. And Zoro has nowhere near planetary AP at all.
I hate when y'all do that attack power and all that dumb shit. Just because, like, yeah, I can do a lot of damage, but that doesn't mean I'm going to win every fight. I get the difference, but it's like in a fight, like you're going to win or you're not. So,
yeah, I try to stay away from that inverse battles, but it is necessary sometimes.
That like Zoro's stronger, but like in terms of AP, he's not.
I hear you, Amin. Okay, because my brother in the chat, he's saying it's like saying Brawn is better than Brain. It's situational. You can't blanket statement. And again, I am saying for this situation, the Haki is in Zoro's favor. Does everybody understand that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what he got.
Until we see anything from Akainu, if we do, he's like taking too long to explain shit that should have been shown.
Only speculation with that, per se, before y'all keep going, is just that the fact that he fought Aokiji for 10 days, and then we watched Aokiji go toe-to-toe with Garp Haki alone.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can also apply that same thing that I did with Mihawk earlier to Akainu, with just an assumption based off of who he's relative to. And what they've done.
10 days, and I'm assuming Aokiji's at the devil fruit advantage, knowing he has great Haki. I don't think he'll sit there and fight him with a devil fruit the entire time. He'll give him some Haki punches, and the fact that Akainu won that fight at the end of the day, I think we can assume he's relative to him in Haki.
Relative.
Aokiji did have relative Haki to Garp.
Yeah. And
thank you, Fernie. Thanks for coming. I'm listening to y'all.
And that boy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Akainu did beat Aokiji.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think off the strength that Akainu beat Aokiji and Aokiji showed relative Haki to Garp, I think we can say that Akainu has relative Haki to Aokiji and Garp because Aokiji just won't go into a battle against Magma with ice. That's not necessarily smart, and I don't think they were just using their devil fruits the entire time. He definitely gave
definitely weren't.
Akainu went toe to toe with him. That's what he had to use. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But so to those points, I think those two are strong. They're just not in the top 5.
I mean, I think Garp, Aokiji, and Aokiji are above Zoro.
I agree in terms of Haki.
Especially in terms of like a raw Haki feat, like Zoro has nothing.
Okay, Garp for sure.
Yeah, Garp, I could give you Garp just because I'm not gonna. Look, if your rival was Roger at one point and you're known to box Roger,
it's not even that. Garp definitely got probably the best hockey fee out right now. That Galaxy Bucks.
Yeah, hand to hand, you definitely don't want to face Garp in hockey alone.
I'm giving Garp even more respect just because even before that, let's say I never saw Garp do anything. Just off the strength of, hey, you fought Roger multiple times and lived. Meanwhile, Kaido was sweating bullets just thinking about him. You got my respect.
Yeah, I hate Garp and I like to slander him, but he strength-wise, he's the GOAT.
Yeah, Garp is like that because that Meteor Impact was just Jesus. Or Galaxy Impact was crazy. Yeah.
And would you give Aokiji respect for clashing with him hockey alone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got Aokiji over Garp.
Okay, so then in that case, would you give Akayuna respect for fighting Aokiji for 10 days?
And beating him?
To become Fleet Admiral?
I guess I could give him that. It's just, again, he loses a lot of respect for what happened with the fight with Whitebeard. Like, you were fighting a lesser Whitebeard, and you were literally still getting cooked.
You said fighting who?
Yeah,
we didn't hear what said as they're fucking trash, man.
I said he was fighting a lesser Whitebeard and was getting cooked.
I mean, yeah, but even like old Whitebeard is still like at least like top
that was still an issue.
I think when they get old in One Piece, they reserve their like strength and potency. They just can't fight for long. Like they can't fight for 3 days. They can't really take 14 Thunder Bagwas in 6 days and keep fighting. I think that their ability to dog shit.
Hey, Oda is. I really hope he don't pull a Gege and just don't show us shit that we need that people want to see.
I mean, you know,
I feel like a lot of these arguments would not even be like a thing, or it'll be way easier to do them if he would just show some of this shit. Like,
it's gonna get easy. It's gonna get easy real soon.
Yeah. Like once he shows God Bell,
they get real easy.
Gonna get settled.
Man, the same way we didn't get any really Hind era flashbacks. I don't even know if we're gonna see God Valley, bro.
God Valley.
Yeah, we definitely need to see God Valley.
God Valley's never
stretch God Valley. They need to stretch God Valley.
I'm skeptical.
God Valley is definitely happening. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm skeptical.
Hey, Retro, that ending of JJK was trash.
Hey, I hope. I hope we get to see it. I hope we get to see it. That's what I'll say.
Because Rox D. Zabek is another GOAT.
Yeah. Hold on. Who said
history? So we gotta talk about him.
Yeah, Rox is a GOAT. But who said they liked the JJK ending?
I did.
Who said I did? Hold on, everybody stop. Who said I did?
Pingus.
What did you like about that?
Yeah, I really like that. Like the fight with Sukuna, in my opinion, felt really earned. Like with all the people they lost, how much effort they put in, and all the shit they had to do. I really feel like that part was well executed. The one thing I really didn't like was that, like, with the whole Tengen spirit thing, they kind of dropped that. But like the overall conclusion was like, what the fuck? What was that nigga's name, bro? The guy with like the Yuji's mom. What's his name?
Kenjaku.
Yeah, Kenjaku. I like the way they concluded him, but I really like the way they went about defeating him. Like it felt earned. Like it took everything they had, and it was pretty satisfying.
So you were satisfied with that ending. Was there any other criticisms besides the one you mentioned?
No, not really.
So
not really. I can think of.
You didn't find a problem that Yuji just had a domain expansion that literally was just the Talk No Jutsu on steroids?
I don't remember it just being Talk No Jutsu.
What was it?
I'm pretty sure he still ended it with like he was using like a spirit thing, like he was attacking Sukuna's spirit.
How do we know?
Huh?
How do we know?
I'm pretty sure he said that.
No, he didn't.
Let me go. Am I?
No, he was attacking his spirit, but just not with the domain. The domain was just them talking, Loki.
Yeah, the domain was just for the sure hit of the spirit punch.
I thought it was a distraction or something.
But you see how we don't know?
He didn't even use the domain to get a sure hit. He just talked to him.
Oh, really? I thought it was for the sure hit.
I don't think that he got a sure hit. I could be wrong. I don't think he got a sure hit with the domain.
Every domain comes with a sure hit.
Yeah,
it does, unless you overlap.
Isn't that the whole point of a domain? Every domain comes with a sure hit.
But if you just don't use it or don't do anything, then
But see, we're debating on what he was doing in the domain, not the sure hit itself.
The domain was him trying to convince Sukuna to like just surrender, basically. And then after that, they started fighting. But I think the domain like literally disappeared before they started fighting.
Yeah, wasn't he like giving
join the Discord link in the bio
or something?
Yeah, he like showed them fishing and all this other bullshit. And
yeah, I think he gave him one more chance, and then they kept fighting after that. Like he didn't defeat him.
The whole domain thing was him literally trying to talk no jutsu Sukuna into just staying up Megumin having a good day, I guess.
He wasn't saying that he used it to defeat him. He was saying that the domain was useless because that's all it was. Like, it was just them talking.
I mean, I think it's fine for. I think it's completely in Yuji's character to give Sukuna one more chance before taking him out. I don't have a problem with that.
Shit. Okay.
Even after what he did to Gojo.
Hey man, I respect your opinion, man.
I mean, yeah.
Hey Pingus, you gotta join. You gotta join more often.
I be seeing you live, but like with all topics, I don't really disagree with them. So.
Hey man, let me know when you do disagree, even if you don't or do agree. You got to come in more often. You good combo. Here's my gripes with the JJK thing. One, Yuji's domain was completely ridiculous. Made absolutely no sense to me. All I saw was dotted lines and scissors. They just kind of used the plot to forward progress his strength. It doesn't make sense we did all of that to beat Sukuna like that, when it would have just made more sense to just utilize Gojo to beat him. Now, I was lost once they did my boy Gojo the way he did, because I think it's lazy writing to say, okay, well, I couldn't 3v1 you, so I had this thing make up something that I can't explain to beat you because I couldn't figure it out. I think that's just lazy writing.
What do you mean?
Oh, I had Maharaga adapt to the Infinity, and he bypassed it with the Universal Slash, and that's how we beat you.
Yeah, Maharaga adapts, and he got beat by Gojo.
Lazy
multiple times.
Lazy writing.
Able to adapt.
Lazy writing.
They established that he can.
No. I didn't say I don't know what he could do. I just said lazy writing.
What's the problem? Yeah, I'm saying, what's the problem with him adapting after taking multiple of his Infinity attacks and being able to?
So then, why would you have Ita? Is it Ida? Yuta. Why would you have Yuta come back with Gojo's body in the end? Anyways, if we are like, there's no point of bringing Gojo's body back
because it was the backup plan if Gojo lost.
But if Gojo lost being him, why would you do better with his body?
It still gave them more of a fighting chance.
Why not just leave Gojo alive?
To wear him down.
Why not just leave Gojo alive?
They didn't plan for him to die.
But I'm talking about
just in case if he did die.
But do you see how like objectively this just doesn't make sense? Like, hey, I'm gonna fight King Piccolo with Tien. Tien's gonna die. I'm gonna waste a wish bringing Tien back. How's that gonna help us?
Wait, what? Say that again.
I'm fighting King Piccolo, and I'm having Tien help me. Tien dies. I'm going to waste a wish on the dragon to bring Tien back to help me fight this guy who he couldn't beat before.
But they couldn't bring Gojo back. Like, he was completely dead. That's why they had to transfer Yuta's mind into his body, because he was gone.
But that's dumb. Like, what is Yuta going to do with Gojo's body that Gojo can't do?
Are you trying to say that they could have brought Gojo back?
No. I'm just saying it's dumb that they, like, him dying to Maharaga is lazy writing. It's a plot device. And the reason why it's lazy is because, okay, if you were going to one-off him and say, oh, we overdid it or we overcame it, why bring him back? What was that ultimately going to do? How is you taking over my body better than me who's in my body going to do?
One-offing him?
Huh?
You said they won off Gojo?
Look, I'm saying this. Why would Yuta in Gojo's body be a good plan if Gojo and his body would lose?
He's cut out.
God damn it. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would Yuta taking over Gojo's body be a good plan if Gojo lost in his own body?
Because they're desperate and they have no other chance. Like, that's the best chance they have is taking over Gojo's body since Gojo's dead.
But
that's the best option they have.
But why would that option make any sense?
Because with Gojo being dead, they have to work with what they have, which is Kenjaku's power in taking advantage of Gojo's body because he's gone.
But why would we have a better chance with Gojo's body than Gojo did alive with his body?
Okay,
that's what they were betting on. They were betting on Gojo winning.
So y'all just gonna go back and forth.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This is just an example of bad writing. Like, that's just dumb.
I don't understand. I don't think it's bad writing. I think it was like, okay, all these other people are also here, and if they're fighting them and they're not doing that good, and Yuta is down for the count, it's like, hey, instead of you just like being down for the count, you could swap bodies and bring back somebody who was already doing heavy damage to Sukuna and temporarily like be him and use some of that power. I don't think it was like, oh, this is gonna be like I don't think it's as bad as writing as you making it seem.
It's not bad at all. It makes complete sense to me.
Yeah. So So here's the thing. For example, people say, "Oh, Demon Slayer is bad because it's simple writing." No, it's good even though it's simple. I understand the writing. I ain't telling you it's bad, even though I understand it.
Okay.
I mean, what?
I just explained what's bad. I specifically explained what's bad about it.
You didn't.
I did. I just said it doesn't make sense that you would bring me back in my body that you can't use as good as me to try and win against the guy who beat me.
All right.
I feel like to put who was it? Was it Pingus or was it Scott?
Pingus.
To make he's saying that they're using Gojo's body because Gojo probably did the most damage to Sukuna with, purple and shit.
Of course.
Even though Gojo lost, no one's going to be hit as hard. No one's techniques are going to hit as hard as Gojo's techniques. Therefore, let's just use his body to fight against Sukuna anyway, even though Gojo just lost. So I can at least attempt to do as much damage. If that's how I'm interpreting it, at least. I don't know if that's what you mean.
I don't think they were trying to outperform Gojo per se. I think they were just trying to do better than what they could at the moment. With Yuta being number one and Gojo's body being there, Gojo's body is a better option than Yuta.
But the whole thing with like him using Gojo's body, he's on an extremely short time limit. I think about 3 to 5 minutes.
He said 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
that was very short.
Yeah, I only have 5 minutes to even do anything with his body.
Yeah, that's why
so
I said
he's holding it back towards the tail end of the fight.
And even then, he also pooped out anyway in Gojo's body.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
The more he used his abilities, the shorter the time frame got.
Because my thing was this. We already understood the Sukuna hype. Like, this dude's fighting Gojo, blah, 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 all this other stuff. If they were going to...
They're cutting out.
God damn it. Somebody else talk, sorry.
No, you said that we understand the Sukuna hype.
Yeah,
you could try.
I understood the hype of Sukuna. Like, I get it. They're building up Sukuna into this big bad Madara situation. He was doing his thing. What should have happened to me was, okay, we needed to get to the pinnacle of this fight and then wrap up the show with some explanation. I felt like we just kept dragging it on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And then when we finally ended on Sukuna defeating, it was just like, what do you mean?
I mean, I didn't feel that way. Especially since, like, the whole reason why, like, he even took over Fushigura's body in the first place was to get Madara. Like, that was always, like, established in, like, season 1 that he's always interested.
I never had a problem with that. Never had a problem with that.
I was satisfied with it. Like, I liked it.
Wait.
I do think it was probably could have been cut down, like, 10, 20 chapters, maybe 30. Like, it didn't have to be that long, but like, I really didn't feel that when I was reading it week to week.
For sure.
If you didn't like the conclusion, how do you think it affected the series? Like, did it drop your rating like too many points? Like, if you had it like 8 out of 10, is it like 6 out of 10 now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think it's like a 7. I think it's a solid 7.
I get that Jacob Ladder shit was just crazy. They just started letting him do dumb shit.
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even Gojo's body that took me out. It was Jacob's ladder. That shit was retarded.
Not Crystal
that was
Baller.
Just stupid. Like, why would you like make it seem like this is the way to beat him, and then he just climbed that shit?
Right.
Yeah.
And then they like just this shit is just like weaker than the last one. I got it.
Yeah. When I saw that TikTok comment saying, yeah, he's gonna climb Jacob's ladder, and then he did it. Why?
Yeah, like that shit was wild. That people said that as a joke, and he literally climbed the shit that was supposed to kill him. Like, it was some shit like that just didn't need to happen. As far as Maharaga, him like losing go, I already knew that was gonna happen, and I told people to get ready and stop hyping yourself up for something else to happen because they're not letting Gojo, who is a side character, beat him, and then the series is just gonna end. Like, it wasn't gonna happen.
That shit was so.
And I tried to tell people that, and I feel like if Gojo fans didn't hype themselves up much for him to be the winner, or for him to like just beat Sukuna in the series will end, people wouldn't hate it as much. But I don't think it's terrible.
I don't like Gojo being made out to be the strongest. That shit took me out. Because then every solution to every fight was, let's have Gojo do it. Can I watch my main character do it instead? You know, the guy
I mean, they fielded him for like a good chunk of the series. Like, even then, like half of the series.
Like, you can make a strong side character, but when he's literally the answer to every single problem every fan has, it gets kind of annoying.
Like, most of the time, he doesn't solve most of the problems anyway.
I can see that perspective.
Not that big of a deal.
My thing is like, okay, just do better writing. Like, again, we didn't understand. I still don't know what the full scope of a binding vow is. I just know Sukuna can do them unlimited times for no reason.
Yeah, I agree with that part. The binding vow is kind of weird.
Everybody can make a binding vow.
Okay, but what is the full scope of it? Like, you ended the whole show, and all we know is that Sukuna can spam it. Everybody else is afraid to do more than one.
Yeah,
I think it's based off of how much
how we have to speculate?
risk you're putting into the vow.
We know that
qualifications to meet it.
So watch this. Hunter.
My problem is
Hunter. When you make a Nen vow, we know the full scope of it. The deeper you do it, the stronger the outcome. Things like that. Hey, some Nen vows go even after death, and that's how you get grudging spirits. Things like that. All we know what the binding vow is. Yeah, if you break it, we don't know what happens. Oh, why can Sukuna just do multiple and multiple and multiple? We don't know.
Yeah, he didn't really have any drawbacks, and it's like when Inumaki, like that shit damn near killed Inumaki when he did it to like record his voice or whatever. But like with Sukuna, I mean, I don't have a huge problem with like the way he killed Gojo, even though people think it was asshole. But like, I don't like he was able to use like his strongest ability, and that was like the only binding vow where like he actually had some sort of drawback. But with the other shit, it was basically like just got it for free.
Well, not every binding. I don't think every single one is like a huge drawback, especially if you meet the qualifications. Like it says, you have to risk something. You meet the qualifications to get a great amp empowered.
Okay, but what's the limit of it? Like,
I think it depends on how much curse energy.
No. It can't be that because that's just speculation. What does the show state that the limit of it is?
I mean, the show shows it by having somebody with greater spiritual energy produce greater binding vow feats than somebody with less spiritual energy.
But
like you can.
But what happens? What happens if you hit the limit? Is there a limit? What happens if you break it? And can you unbreak it? Like, you see, there's all these questions because there's really no basis to it.
Yeah, I think there should be a bit more of a guideline. It is a little vague when it comes to exact limit, but I wouldn't exactly call it awful writing per se, because the way it works is pretty straightforward. But I do think we should have at least some basic understanding of the caps and the specific drawbacks for each risk that the person takes when they make a binding vow.
Yeah, because again, the Sharingan, it was just like this thing that, you know what, this thing can do whatever. Then as the show goes on, we learn its limits. Even with its super crack techniques, there's drawbacks. Binding vows, hey man, can't really use those. But Sukuna, he can just keep using them. I sacrificed the 80-degree turn. I sacrificed this. I sacrificed somebody else's head. I did this. I did it. I was like, we're just gonna binding vow our way.
Hunter x Hunter was the best example.
Exactly.
Gohan, you know what happened when Gohan did what he did, and then Kurapika, like if he does it wrong, he dies. Like both of them, like you get you get something crazy, and in return, like something crazy happened to you if you don't follow the rules.
It says that Sukuna sacrificed the ease of using his world cutting slash. He had to do the chant.
Yeah. So again, my problem is like we know a couple of them, but again, why can he just keep spamming it? Like Gon couldn't spam getting power from 20 years into the future. He could just do it once, and then that's it. Like it just diminished the purpose of a binding vow. Just like what bro said about the dude with the robot.
I don't think it says that it increased the power of it. It said that it guided the trajectory of the attack.
So again, the bad writing part is that we're just using this thing to further along the plot with no explanation as to what the limits are of it. That is my entire point. All of this is going back to lazy bad writing.
Yeah, I can see where that's an issue. But I feel like the reason why it didn't really bother me too much is because like it didn't really boost the power of it, more boost the trajectory. But I can still understand where that's or that can be a bit of a problem too. But I feel like that's the main reason why it didn't really bother me that much.
And I can understand why.
I can understand. I can understand why it would bother somebody. I can see the flaws in it. Because I do feel like it is a bit.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I can see where it is a bit too vague in some instances. Like, because I don't know, what if somebody fucking makes a binding vow that can like erase the universe or something? We wouldn't know if they could do that or not. They don't really make it clear.
Yeah, think about Sukuna, not Sukuna. What's his name? Muzan. Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, brother.
Fuck that nigga, man.
Oh, brother. Does anybody else in here hate Demon Slayer?
Hey,
you cut out wrong.
Does anybody in here hate Demon Slayer?
No.
And I don't feel either way about it. It's just it exists. It's okay.
Okay. Tico, please explain to them why you hate Muzan.
I don't dislike the show. I just dislike Muzan. That nigga just a bitch, man. I feel like he is not intimidating whatsoever. Not just because that's because of how he looks. That nigga just has nothing to him that makes him feel intimidating.
Mommy, that's the main bad guy, right? That's like the main guy.
The Michael Jackson lookalike.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's all you need to say. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, every time I see that nigga Muzan, I don't feel afraid of that nigga Muzan whenever he's on screen. I feel more I see what's his name? I see the upper moons and be like, oh my god, someone actually died. Yeah, Kokushibo, Akaza, Doma, those characters are way better than Muzan, bro. That nigga Muzan is a loser.
Can we talk about how Demon Slayer is getting a fucking movie in theaters before fucking Bleach? Like, what the fuck?
Hold on. What do you not understand about
Demon Slayer's been making more money.
Yeah, wait.
Wait. Demon Slayer is one of the best anime for new people to start, to get new people into anime. I can totally see that.
Yeah, like what?
You know how old Bleach is, bro?
I still think Bleach should have got a fucking movie in theaters.
I think it should too.
Demon Slayer is way more popular than Bleach right
now. Yeah, I'm a Bleach whore. Like I'm a Bleach whore.
You didn't know? Rome. You don't have to say that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Like I agree, Bleach should get a movie, but Demon Slayer is probably going to be the anime to get movies next to like Dragon Ball.
I'm not knocking Demon Slayer in no way, shape, or form. It's earned its fucking stripes with animation alone. It has earned its fucking stripes. But I still think that Bleach should have got a fucking movie before Demon Slayer did.
Okay, Taryn, on the basis of what do you believe that?
Hierarchy.
What hierarchy?
Well, I think no. Here's Here's my question. Here's my question. Who do you think? Okay, so let's. How old is Bleach? When was Bleach? Like, when was the anime for Bleach started?
Bleach is part of the big three. It started in like 02.
Like 02. Bleach was on before I was born. To put this in perspective, Bleach was on before a lot of people were born. I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's not going to bring in dollars.
But here's the thing. Bleach is on now. Bleach ended a long time ago. Like the first part one. I can't say part one. What is it called? Before up to Thunder Blood Work, it was over for like a long time. Demon Slayer started recently. Has good animation. It's good. Is easy. I'm no hate to people who like Demon Slayer, but I think Demon Slayer is one of the most easy anime to digest in my life.
It is.
Which of course isn't an issue.
Let me take you back to the up for a second.
But that's like the reason why Demon Slayer is going to get like tons of like movies, shows, and stuff like that, or spinoffs or whatever.
And the movie they dropped the first time broke every fucking animation record.
But yeah, and the movie they dropped.
Let me take you back in time for a second.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
let me take you back in time.
Okay,
you remind me a little of somebody I know, man.
If Demon Slayer got a movie in theaters before Dragon Ball, would y'all agree?
Hold on, yeah. Look, I'm quite literally a Bleach prostitute, and I'm telling you, like, I cannot defend
Rome.
This. Sorry.
No, you definitely don't like have to do that.
Okay.
Demon Slayer sold 150 million copies of their manga. Bleach sold 130.
Like not even taking like numbers into account. Also, Demon Slayer is so digestible for new people to get into anime. You know how many people I know whose favorite anime is Demon Slayer because of the first one they've ever watched?
Like I said, Demon Slayer, in my opinion.
But of course, you can't compare it to the. I think, and I'm going to say it out loud, I think Bleach was the least popular of the big three.
It was at the time. Sure. It was.
It was? Okay. Bleach is the least popular out of all the big three. Bleach getting a movie?
Yeah, Taryn, like you're trying to use
very, very slim compared to Demon Slayer, Naruto, One Piece, or Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and you using like the fact that Dragon Ball got a movie, even though Dragon Ball's old, it is objectively like the greatest like manga like anime of all time. Like it still hits with every generation. Like it pulls in dollars no matter the time.
What I was saying at that point was, if Demon Slayer got a movie before Dragon Ball, would it have pissed y'all off?
But it's not going to. But I think the basis of this is you're comparing an anime who's popular literally worldwide.
Yeah, like the cartel does less like work when Dragon Ball drops. Like, what do we?
Like, I don't know if we can compare Bleach to Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball.
Gonna be mad about that.
You said what, Pingus?
Niggas. My fault.
I said, of course, people are going to be mad about Dragon Ball, but because it's gapping everything on the planet. Like, of course, it's going to be prioritized. People would be angry about that.
If you use this logic for literally anything else, it may ring true. But Dragon Ball is not the one.
Join the Discord, link in the bio.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah, like Dragon Ball is like the Avatar of anime.
Literally, and that's like saying, oh guys, why didn't let me think? Craig from the Creek get a movie yet?
I still this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I will. Granted, it's not Japanese made. I will still consider Avatar an anime.
I mean,
sure, but I mean to the point.
Yeah, Demon.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
But yeah, Demon Slayer is bigger than Bleach too in a shorter amount of time. So
yeah,
bro, it's not gonna get prioritized. Shonen's all about that bread, bro.
I guess it's fair, I want my favorite anime to get a movie, but as far as which one deserves it more, Demon Slayer than Blue, especially because everybody is wondering what's gonna take the mantle once all these older gen animes fully in. Demon Slayer is doing that, even though it's ended, or going to end. That's what it's doing. Well, nobody could take a big three spot, but
I mean, it's
a big ass fucking ocean.
So hold on.
Well, yeah, the big three is not like.
Yeah, it's a
done
deal.
It's always gonna be the big three. I'm not saying
this would be like saying, why didn't NGE get a movie over Demon Slayer? Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's like saying, why should that get a? Well, I did get a movie, but why should that get a movie over Demon Slayer?
What do you mean in theaters? He's talking about getting it in theaters.
In theaters, yeah, you're right.
I
think it's Netflix exclusive right now.
My thing is, again, to the point, objectively, Demon Slayer has a way bigger draw. Bleach, because of the push with 1,000-Year Blood War, the new animation and stuff, it's getting more traction. But Bleach was always overlooked in the big three because like Naruto and One Piece were just like more appealing to the youth.
Roll, in your opinion.
Don't ask me my opinion. I'm a Bleach whore, like a slut even.
Bleach is the worst.
Do you see Kubo going further with Bleach than the Hell
arc? He already did. Burn the Witch.
I hope that continues. I really do. I don't know if he's worked on it recently.
As far as I know, the next thing that we may get in anime form is the Hell arc. That's all I know.
If we get it, life is complete. Oh shit, I ain't got shit else to ask for, man.
All right, bro.
We used to worry about the big three.
I just want to see Frank Lloyd Richardson fucking which is Ichigo's kid. That's all I'm saying.
Let's not preach Bleach hate here. You
hated on Bleach.
Wait. You don't like Bleach, Pinkus Buster?
I heard someone say Bleach was the worst out of the big three. Out of the worst in the big three. I mean, no. I'm letting that stand.
I didn't like it. I said it's the worst of the big three.
Okay, yeah, no. Here's the thing. It's not the worst in the big three. If you're talking about like sales numbers, sure, it is the best in the big three.
As
it is the best.
Yeah, it's the best in the big three.
By far.
Show. Wow.
I mean, as like the quality of the manga.
Yeah, it's the best in the big three. What are we talking about?
It's the best in the big three. That's
scary ass nigga, man. Oh,
that's like there's nothing any of the big three do better than Bleach.
Oh my god!
I love One Piece and I love Naruto, but it shits on both of them.
Like what? So. Yeah, that's not even like. Are we crazy?
Every time I look back at Naruto, I get pissed off, man. Oh my god! I didn't even watch One Piece yet.
Naruto
had a better ending.
For me. Naruto ended for me whenever Jiraiya took his last breath.
In a fight between Naruto and Luffy.
I think Bleach had a better ending. That's about it.
I mean, honestly, Bleach's ending isn't bad to me. Like, it's not as good as I would want it to be, but Naruto's ending was a little cliche, but that whole show is cliche, so I don't really think it had a bad ending.
Yeah, not talking about.
I think I like Bleach's ending better. Like,
and I'm not gonna
Kaguya stuff. I'm not gonna argue that. Stuff kind of like bogged it down a little.
I'm not gonna argue that because Bleach is the best.
But I like Naruto better overall.
Here's the thing: subjectively, I could understand that. I think objectively, like the foreshadowing in Bleach is better than anything in there. The world building in Bleach is great. We got Hueco Mundo, the world of the living, Soul Society, the Dangai. Like, there's like Bleach is crazy. The characters in Bleach, like. They're well fleshed out, even in the light novels. The power scaling in Bleach is way more consistent.
Have they ever brought anything that was non-canon from Naruto and made it canon in Naruto?
Yeah, the what are the Jinchuriki, the one with the bubbles? He was just like a canon character. Yeah, and they made him canon. He was a filler character, and they made him canon.
Because I remember they did that for Bleach. They made some of the Sawpon Tone actually canon in Bleach.
Yeah,
that wasn't original.
What's this guy's name? Head Captain Kyoraku. They made his canon design. His filler design canon.
Bleach just it got it all, man. It's got character design. Kubo giving his characters the greatest fits of all time. Like, come on, guys. I can't stand Bleach slander like this, man.
I know all three of them work with Toriyama, but who was closest to Toriyama? Out of the big three.
I
don't think Pingus was slandering. He just said he doesn't like it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Just because I like it the least doesn't mean I don't like it at all.
Yeah, no, you're good. We're looking for a reason to yell. We're just not getting the ingredients. It's
I just yell just cause.
Hey, I feel that. I fuck with that. What'd you say, Taryn?
I said, who of the big three creators worked closest with Toriyama? I know all three of them did.
I don't
at one point.
Work closest with Toriyama?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
Which
know.
one worked closest with it? Was it the Naruto's creator? Or was it Kubo?
I think it was Kubo.
He said it was Kubo, so shit, let's go with that.
I believe it was Kubo, because Kubo worked very close with Toriyama at some point. I forgot when, but I know he did. I don't know if it was more than what you call though. I forget the Naruto mangaka's name. Kishimoto, thank you. I do. Yeah, it was Kubo. Kubo used to talk to Toriyama like about Bleach, like inspiration for Bleach from Toriyama, if I remember correctly.
What sucks is that we will never get a more perfect RPG than Chrono Trigger because of the Dream Team, and one of the Dream Team is officially gone.
I never played.
I mean, we got some peak RPG.
What RPGs you be playing?
Nothing.
One I just got on is Deltarune. Deltarune's really great.
Nothing tops Chrono Trigger. I'm saying that now. Past, present, or future, nothing tops Chrono Trigger.
That's cap, bro. Earthbound Gaps.
With the way Chrono Trigger's battle system and everything was, nothing tops it. The only thing that comes close to it is Sea of Stars.
Nah, I got Earthbound and Deltarune Gapping, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm more of a Persona guy for RPGs, but
Persona Gaps Chrono Trigger. Persona 5 Gaps Chrono Trigger, bro.
Rome, I haven't hopped on Persona 3 here in a little bit. I'm gonna hop on it later.
I'm actually going through that right now.
I cannot play that game any longer without help.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
What game?
Next time you hop on, just fucking ping me. I'll join.
Which game?
Persona
5.
Persona 5?
Where are you at?
What do you need help on?
So that game, like, I'm like a 7-year-old. I need a lot more action. That game has a lot of just
cut out, but he's like a 7. I'll finish your sentence. He's like a 7-year-old. He needs his handheld.
Yep, and I need a lot more action, and there's just not enough action to keep me entertained.
I mean, he's in Kamoshido's palace. Kamoshido's palace, like midway after he got banned, I think.
You're the first palace.
So he's still technically in the tutorial phase.
Well, I technically beat him, but it took me like 30 hours because I was bored out of my mind.
It took you 30 hours, really?
Dog, I've been playing that level for like 3 years. I have streams to prove it. That shit bores me.
Take it from me right now. If you were that bored with that game, stop now before you get any further.
I want to like it though.
I just no. That's not true because the game gets way more entertaining.
No, I think you should keep going with it low key. If you don't like it now, you probably gonna like it. Maybe I'm gonna say by who's after Kamoshido? What?
The artist guy.
Yeah, the artist. I forget his name because I don't like that name.
Something Madame.
Madarame. Yeah, you're right. Madarame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. You might start locking at Madarame's palace since you have Royale. There's a lot of shit that what I forget Atlas foreshadows.
And that's when the tutorial is basically over. Like Kamoshido's palace is a tutorial. Like the real game starts after that. And you get and weapons.
And in my opinion, you might like how much foreshadowing Atlas does with those games.
Hey Crane, did you see who the super boss was for the DLC?
Who for what game?
Persona 3 Reload.
Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to him yet. I'm at
oh god, dude. Take it from me, learn Armageddon before you get to him.
I know. I might even do him low key. The motherfucker is just broken. I don't feel like going through a headache of beating that.
He has rules, by the way. Keep that in mind. He has rules, and if you don't follow them, you will fucking die.
Yeah, that nigga Joker is insane. And even crazy, he's not even the strongest Persona protagonist.
If you don't follow the rules, like for example, if you put 3 debuffs on him, he will one-shot your ass.
All right,
TikTok. If you don't follow his rules.
YouTube, Thank you guys
And
for
what's
checking
weird
out
is
the
that
stream.
Arson knows
I appreciate y'all for
They
joining.
gave it to Arson.
We're
and
in the
not,
Discord. Discord link is in the bio.
Which is
fucking
subscribe
weird.
to me on
He knows it
YouTube.
if you have the DLC persona,
Follow me
he knows
on
it.
Twitch. Follow me on TikTok.
No, I
Join
know
the Discord.
that. But what I'm
I'm
saying
in the VC
is,
a lot. I'm in the Discord almost
Joker's
every day.
Arson in the boss fight knows it.
Thank you for joining.
But he doesn't get it
Again,
until
Discord link is in my bio on TikTok,
story
Twitch,
for
and
Sentai,
YouTube. We have
And that
fun
move was
anime
only a
debates. We nerd
story-driven
out. We have a
move.
good time. We're in there all the
I
time.
mean,
Thank you to all of
they
y'all.
probably
Thank you
gave
for
it back to
1,000
him
likes.
because, of
Thank
course,
y'all for all 20,
Joker is
26,
probably
30 y'all that have been,
not only is he stronger
streaming
now,
with us
but he
all
probably
night.
just does have set
But yeah,
down now.
We're gonna continue the convo in the Discord. Link
You know,
in the
we can't
bio.
say that.
Join the Discord link in the bio.
Yeah, after
Y'all have a great night.